right, cool.
We are back
We are
with
back.
the laundry. I just did some laundry.
Giggity.
Just kidding.
Oh, the clothesline.
There was
out
a
there.
story I was going to tell Timo. What were we talking about?
This fat dude losing breath while counting how many cup of noodles he was trying to eat, and he had to stop to breathe after like 5, and that number kept on going down when he got to the final count.
When I see things like that,
Yeah. Do you wonder why I don't do it?
no. It makes me, honestly, you know what I like to do well, it doesn't happen often because I don't see him that often, my
Yeah.
dad.
Okay.
But when my dad's in town, I like to show him videos like that because he already thinks he already thinks that our society's just effed up.
By society, like, do you mean like American society, Western
Yeah,
society?
Western.
Okay.
Not everything. He's not
course.
like he hates the United States. No, my dad loves living here. But when he sees things like that, it makes him so angry because he thinks that's the epitome of an American. And so I'll be like, hey, Dad, look at this dude. He's like, who is he? I'm like, he's some famous guy on TikTok or some famous guy on YouTube. And he'll see it, and it'll be like some horrible video like that. And he's like, the video I showed him last time was morbidly obese guy. Maybe
600?
6, because there's a guy that I've seen on TLC that's like 670, and they look about the same size. They're the same root spot, which is that pouch. Anyway, he was eating big, huge bowls of chocolate pudding,
I don't
and the
understand
way
those
he was
people.
eating them
How they
was
can eat that
sexual.
much.
Like that dude you were showing me.
Oh, when
Like
he was
it's-
moaning eating
yeah,
those
it's like
donuts?
sensual. Like, dude, what are you doing? It's food.
Well, there's a whole community called feeders and eaters.
Oh, I know that.
Well, I would love to be able to meet a feeder. I would love.
So
to,
you can be the eater.
Yeah, if I could find like a hot, athletic tomboy girl
Timo,
that would be
is-
into feeding me.
That's like saying, you know what? If I could find a dragon with purple spots on it, I would marry her.
It is not that rare for my scenario, sir.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, maybe not a purple dragon rare, but it's rare.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't met many chubby
Is there
chasers.
have you ever been in a chat room for that?
No, I don't even know where to go. I if I knew where to go, that's where I would be. That's the app.
Dude, just Google it.
That I had tried.
Have you tried Reddit?
Yeah, and
They don't have any.
well, not like fit girls
what
that
do they
want to
call
feed
them?
guys.
What do they call them? Threads. They don't have any threads on that stuff?
Not with like fit girls that want to feed chubby guys. They're usually girls.
Because it's rare.
I know that. That's what I'm looking for. And
What
it's
if
usually-
she's
it's
not
usually-
skinny?
No, like if she's like
What if she's like Sam Burke?
no, absolutely not.
Shouldn't say her name.
No, you know you
Can
shouldn't.
Can you
No,
delete that?
no,
Timo?
you got the last name in there too.
Damn,
man.
Timo, delete that.
Ooh,
No, we're talking about
that's terrible.
Ellis Burke,
Yeah,
the third baseman for the Athletics in the
Goodness
80s. Ellis Burke.
gracious. I hope she sees it and gets mad at you. No more hugs for you with her low-cut dress.
See, I shut up and you just keep going.
I don't know what you're talking
So
about.
who's the worst one?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But why do they make it like it's sensual? I don't get that.
Because
Is it really for them?
it can be.
Because if it really is, then I can understand how
Have you ever
could get that
eaten
big.
food off of someone before? Like whipped cream,
not that I'm willing to
peaches?
say on here.
It's a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, so imagine that, and then whatever scenario you were in when that happened, and then whenever you ate, you remembered that, and that's what you were eating to. Wouldn't that make you feel better eating that dish?
No, because it's a normal dish.
No, I'm saying you remember the scenario you were in when you ate it sensually.
I don't usually.
I understand. I'm trying to, so you understand their point of view, like
Yes.
you just said you
Yes.
wanted.
Yes.
So like that's what they're doing. They're reliving
So him eating that damn donut, he's reliving what?
Well, for him, it's probably eating that donut because he's got, according to the next video, because I pulled it up while you were on your smoke break. He had a messed up tooth, and so that's why he looked so like sad and disheartened. Why he had that white band on his wrist. It's because he had a jacked up tooth, so he wasn't having a good time eating. That's why he barely touched a donut. Why he like barely put it to his mouth and take a bite. Like you saw that one Asian lady.
So the sexual noises because his tooth hurt?
Well, because he was moaning because he was in pain because he was just trying to get through it.
Do you believe that?
What, that his tooth hurt?
Do you believe what you're saying?
I know I moan when I'm in pain, so I don't see why that can't be true for other people.
It's not that it can't be true. I'm asking you if you think it's true for that guy you just showed me.
I don't know. I don't know him
making
personally.
love to
I don't know him personally.
cherry dress donut.
It's not even a cherry dress. It's a Valentine's Day donut. What are you talking about?
Whatever, man. I don't know what to call it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't know him personally, so I can't say that's generally what he's doing. But it is possible that's what he's doing. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know. I guess why. First of all, I have an issue with it, but I guess why I don't understand it is because you're already fat. Why do you want to add more fire to people's arsenal? That's what I don't get. You already know people think you look like a pig.
Yeah, but he's getting paid for doing what he's doing. He's not paying for any.
And I feel sorry for that.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what a lot.
It's just my opinion.
Sure, but like that's like it's like a
Our
girl
day and age,
getting
you're
stuck
right.
on OnlyFans because it's the only way they feel like they can make money.
Yeah.
This dude with his mukbangs, that's how he's got to do to make money. You know.
See, I look at it in the fact that
Yeah, maybe he can't work at the DMV like other fat people.
It's not like who? Like who? I missed it.
I said maybe he can't work at the DMV like other fat people.
There's some big people at the DMV.
Oh yeah.
There's some big people where I work, dude.
I thought that was like a prerequisite, so I tried to apply. They wanted to. No, it wasn't.
Dude, there's a. I ain't gonna do her dirty and say her name because I love her to death, and she doesn't work anymore where I work.
Okay.
She retired.
Retired.
She was a big woman, but not like.
Not like that dude I showed you.
No.
So
she was big.
When I hear big woman or big person, I think that.
You think that dude?
Yeah, like that size big. Like when I hear
when I say
this person was big, I'm thinking like 600-pound life big. I'm not thinking
whenever
like
somebody's
100 pounds overweight.
5, 6, 4, 7, anything like that, I always will use morbidly obese. That's just my language.
Well, I mean, my
that
definition
is what they
like
is.
31
That is what it
to
is.
58% body fat.
I thought morbidly obese was anything 60 pounds overweight.
It's not based on poundage. It's based on percent body fat. So like women,
Your BMC or what is it called? BMI.
Yeah, body mass index. So of course the percentages are going to be higher for women because their tatas are a big part of it. Especially if they're like unfortunately large, then their BMI is going to be way different. So they can be like in shape and be at 45% body fat because their tetas are so big.
Yeah, that's a hard one for me to believe.
Well, remember Ariel Winter
Ariel Winter
from Modern Family? Like it was,
yes, very well.
Yeah, so
I liked her.
She wasn't. You wouldn't call her morbidly obese, but her percent body fat was high because her bigger tetas were. And then after she got a reduction done, her BMI went down, of course.
I feel sorry for that girl, man.
That she had to do that, or that she
No,
had to grow
her
up doing
mom
it. Oh,
was awful.
Everything in the background. I got you.
That's a show that I watch religiously. Like I still watch it. Like
It's a good show.
I'll put it on
I like
in the
it.
background. I love it.
Yeah,
I think Cam's hilarious. I think it's just so funny to me.
a couple. I don't know how or why, but like, it just feels like between seasons like 4 and 5 or 3 and 4, like everyone aged really quickly.
Well, because you got to realize how old they were.
Well, I mean, like from the previous season to
Like
to
13
that season.
to 14. That's a big growth.
Well, yeah, but not all of them at the same time.
No, I'm talking about just like the kids. Like
No, it's I'm talking.
you know that
Some
know
are bigger. Was there a hiatus?
the youngest boy on the Normal Family.
Normal?
Ariel Winter's brother in the show.
Nolan or whatever?
It's not Nolan, but yeah. He's a genius.
Cool.
He's a certified, what do they call
Mensa?
that? Yeah, he's a Mensa genius.
That's awesome.
And I was like, you know what? I was like, I can tell because his acting, he's very good. He acts like a dumb idiot very well. What's his name on the show?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's a good show. I don't know why. Why did I bring up that show?
I brought up the show because I was talking about that dozen or sizes. And you
Oh, Ariel Winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just always felt bad for her because her mom was a monster, dude. Her mom stole all her money to where she had to get, what do you call it when you get emancipated?
Yeah, from your
She got
parent.
emancipated
Yeah,
when she
yeah.
was 16 or 15.
Yeah, there's a few child actors like that.
Just like Corey, just random fact, Corey Feldman also was emancipated when he was 15. A lot of celebrities
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
do. Macaulay Culkin was. Because their parents stole their money. I don't know if you think that's right or not.
I
but
think Bieber too might have from his dad.
Bieber might have. I know Britney Spears did.
Did you see what happened to her lately?
Dude, somebody that
I just feel like she needs a hug.
I ain't gonna. I
Like
agree
a
with
genuine,
you. I
like
agree
a
with
like
you,
a
man.
friendly, genuine
I
hug.
agree with you.
Nothing behind it. It's a genuine hug.
Just somebody that cares.
Yeah.
Dude, I grew up watching her. I grew up being a fan of her. I ain't ashamed to say it. I loved her. I had her
Really?
posters.
You watched the Mickey Mouse Club?
No. I'm talking about when she was a pop star.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you grew up
I
with
had her posters.
Like, she's our age, man.
I had her posters. I had everything.
I
I
did
loved
not.
her, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody knew it. I love Britney Spears. I was in love with her.
Oh, I preferred Christina Aguilera.
So to see her, I liked her too, but to see her now go through a mental cognitive decline and refuse to get help, it hurts me, man. It really hurts me because those videos that she posts, she's losing her mind, man, and you can see it in her eyes. They're dead. There's nothing there anymore. And I don't know if that's because of the publicity and the fame she had and the money she had and still has. But I don't think that's funny. I look at her and I want to cry, dude, because like you said, she needs a hug.
Yeah,
She needs somebody that cares about her.
She just got she just sold
Stop
all of her
trying to
song
use her.
rights for over almost
She did.
over $250 million. So
She did.
hopefully she can get the treatment she needs. Like actual treatment, not people taking advantage of her. That's like the worst part about it. Is like so many people taking advantage of her.
Well, and it was her dad. I mean,
It wasn't just her dad. It was also her ex-husband, her baby
Yeah, a
daddy.
lot of people.
Like there's a bunch out there.
But when it's a parent, it's like 10 times worse, in my opinion, because that's who you trust. That's who you think will never take
Yeah.
advantage of me.
Yeah, I mean,
And then all of a sudden, they're taking all your money. It's
Yeah.
like,
I think it goes
what
for
am I doing?
anyone with high levels of trust in that person. Like when you give someone your full trust
would you,
and then they
if
betray
if you got really famous, would you trust your mom to
I would-
be like your manager?
No, I would try to pamper her so that way she has no worries for anything.
Okay.
There would
That's
be
fair.
there would be no need, and I would have a Harry Potter goblin in charge of my money.
I don't know the reference.
So there was like a whole stipulation where J.K. Rowling's depiction of goblins were Jews. The
It's not funny.
yeah, it is. It is. Because the goblins were like,
Are you being serious?
yeah, man.
Did she have to change them? Like the looks?
No,
of them?
well, she didn't illustrate. She just wrote them out.
Well, how do you write it out like it? How do you write it out?
No,
I don't want to say the word.
What?
How
A
do you?
goblin?
No. How do you write it out so it sounds like they're
Well, you don't. That's the thing, though. You don't picture a Jewish person. You picture a goblin.
right?
Because goblins are notorious for liking shiny things and being about organizing and categorizing and warehousing those shiny things.
And saving money.
Well, I mean, anything shiny, they're in charge of. And they can. keep
Okay, I
tabs
don't
on
know
it.
any of this. I
Sure.
don't know the fantastical world.
Okay, but that's the lore, and so by default, in most fictional worlds. That's what goblins are like. That and having plenty of
Money?
procreating a lot.
Oh, okay.
So like they're notorious for capturing females of any species and procreating with them. And that's like one of the big things about them. So like in every story about them, they need to be killed off because they're all the people they're abusing.
And they say they're equivalent to Jewish people?
Well, not in that standpoint, but for because like goblins are different in every universe. So
I did it again. I leaned over.
Yep. So the goblins are different in every universe, and some are known to be good with money, or at least like keeping track of the shiny. And then you've got the ones that are like
Under bridges?
well, no, those are trolls.
Oh.
But they are more savage and barbaric than they are like out in the field. So it just depends on which universe you're trying to portray. But for J.K. Rowling's universe, they're the ones that are like the shiny and take care of like warehousing everything, and they have like a special vault that they built and everything.
I find her very attractive.
Emma Watson?
No. J.K. Rowling.
I never thought she was cute.
I have a very deep like for her.
Really?
I'm not saying her personality.
Is it
I'm
because of
saying
her political
looks.
views?
No. Her looks. It's just her looks. Something about her. That older skin.
Is it because she looks old, like an older version of Amanda Seyfried?
No, it's because she looks like a really hot witch.
Oh, okay.
That's if I'm being truthfully honest. That's why.
Oh, so like Bette Midler?
No. Oh. No, but
so of those three, who
do you think?
Freaking the chubby one? Not SJP?
No, man. What's her name?
So SJP then?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought she was dynamite in that movie. I thought she was very hot.
In the first one, I thought she was cute.
Yes, I didn't see the second one.
Well, I mean, since like Sex and the City, I haven't thought she was that cute. I didn't understand people's attraction to her.
Some people say that she has I think it's really rude, but that she has a horse face. But in the first Hocus Pocus, she was hot.
Well, she was like, what, 17?
No. She was probably 23, 24.
Yeah, she was a youngin'. As she got older, yes, that horse face definitely came in.
But man, whew.
I mean, yeah, there's several.
I
just don't age well.
Chubby one.
Yeah.
Is from Iran.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I don't know any other countries.
She's
of origin.
Persian. Her last name's Najimi.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know any other. I mean, other than Bette Midler being Jewish,
yeah.
But like, if you don't know that about Bette Midler, then you don't know who Bette Midler is.
Bette Midler.
But is that supposed to be like Hitler? Is that what it is?
That's Chinese.
Like a Chinese?
Asian person.
A succulent Chinese meal?
Midler. No, there's a Seinfeld episode where these Korean women are talking trash about Elaine. And they like Bette Midler, so Elaine goes in there to try and give them Bette Midler tickets, hoping they don't talk trash about her while they're doing her fingernails. And they bring her George's dad because who happens to know Korean.
Because he was in the Korean War. Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah. And she goes,
they end up befriending.
That sounds like a man who wouldn't take off his shoes. And she goes, I know that, yelling. And she goes out and she knows him. It's such a great episode.
Yeah, it really is.
But there's a portion where she's like, you know Bette Midler? That's funny.
Your accent is almost as bad as South Park's try at an Asian accent.
How do they do it?
Like the city walk. Goddamn city walk on Mongolian. It's just bad.
Bette Midler? That's bad?
That's
pretty good, dude.
To your racial ears. to your racist ears.
I like to hear somebody do an American or like Middle Eastern accent.
Oh, okay. I think you say Asian because there's this one dude, he like opens up his eyes like, hello, you guys take credit cards?
Why does he open his eyes?
Because
he doesn't want to look Asian.
No, because he's trying to impersonate an American white guy.
That's pretty funny.
It's just like when white guys they pull their skins back to try to look more Asian. You know?
Can't, Timo. You can't. Well, I guess you can. You're Asian. So am I.
You know, so well, it's more Oriental than Asian though.
Me?
No, for
Oh yeah.
people that can do it.
Yes. Totally agree.
But apparently you can't say Oriental anymore.
I only went to
which
that
I don't understand.
There's
a difference.
motion because I told you I had 3 Korean friends.
Yeah.
When they would go, if they went below the belt, that was always the winner.
Really, your the eyes back?
Yeah.
That was the winner.
That was the winner. Because it not only was the eyes,
They got like the thinnest.
it was the
skins, then.
nose too.
Oh my goodness.
At the same time.
Oh, so did you ever put on pantyhose and then pull it back so you look Korean?
No.
No? Do you know what I'm talking about though?
No, I've never seen that.
But you know how like back in the day people would pantyhose over their face and so
Yeah,
they
you
could
rob
shit?
somewhere, yeah.
So if you do it and then you pull the pantyhose like leg back, it'll push everything up and then it will screen your eyes and push the nose up.
So you look
More Korean than
more ethnic.
More ethnically Korean, yeah. It's pretty funny. I think the one I saw that do it the first time was Mencia.
You know, like I said, we had different ethnicities in our group, and so
We never had a black guy though.
We had a black guy.
No.
Nobody
No, we didn't.
was safe.
He was. Oh, you did.
We did, yeah.
I was talking about Veritas.
Oh no, I'm talking about my crew
Oh,
growing
okay.
up. We had everything. We had 3 Koreans. We had a black guy. We had Italian. We had me. We had a white, freaking Irish, almost red hair,
Wow.
and then we had a redhead with freckles. So we had, and we had half Mexican, half Italian. So we had a good
Smorgasbord.
We used to tear into each other, dude. There was no mercy.
So who was the sand?
Me.
Oh, okay.
They didn't really ever use that.
Really?
No, and it wouldn't have offended me because we all made fun of each other. It was a
Right.
close group. It was 8 of us, and we all called each other all kinds of stuff. But when somebody pissed me off, they used to call me Egghead. As I said, my head was slanted like an egg. See? Let's show you the side view. Called my egg. They said it was slanted like this. Whatever. I always used to tell them, I'm 6'3" and 300 pounds. Why would I have a small head? Think about it.
I mean, why would that one girl have a big head?
Who?
Or not girl, but
Was she a hydrocephalic?
who?
You know, hydrocephalic, dude. They have the excess water on their brain, so they have those. You know, like Timmy does, that really large head.
No.
It's called a hydrocephalic.
Oh, but yeah, no, that's not what I was talking about.
Have you ever seen The Burbs? I think I asked
The
you
movie?
this last time. Yeah.
Long time ago. I
So-
liked it. They're making they made a series.
It's garbage.
Is it?
Okay, that's my favorite movie of all time. The
it's a good
Burbs.
movie.
I've seen it 100 times easily, and I'm not exaggerating.
That's like me with
I
Rocky Horror
could
Picture
quote
Show.
that movie left and right. But there's a scene where she's trying to get Tom Hanks to go with her on vacation, and he goes, what? So I can watch the guy with the enormous head get drunk and fall down the stairs. And she goes, he's a hydrocephalic, and I don't think you should be making fun of him. Anyway, if you've ever seen somebody like that, you know it. Their head looks like a balloon. It really does.
Don't they usually have like a smaller body in stature or whatever?
I don't know.
Like Mr. Mackey?
I've seen one in real life, and he was normal sized body, and his head was big, and it.
Like Easter Island?
You know when you stretch out skin and you can see like the veins and stuff, you could see all that on the side.
Mm.
See, he had like hardly any hair, and you could see it, the almost bluish veins and stuff, and I was like, oh jeez, I didn't know what that was. My mom's like, oh, that's called hydrocephalic. Interesting. Thank God I'm not like that. It almost looks like you could pop their head with a needle.
I'm just happy I'm not a Holocron baby.
Timo. That almost haunted my dreams.
I'm just happy I got to share that with you. Like, you never heard of that before.
I want everybody listening to this,
Google.
Google Harlequin baby. You'll thank me later.
It almost.
No, you won't. You'll curse me later.
It
probably.
almost looks like if Guado was a standalone.
You know what it looks like?
You know
do
what
you
I'm talking
remember
about?
Do you remember the gargoyle?
Wait, do you know who Guado is?
Guado? No.
Did you ever watch Total Recall?
Yeah.
The
been a long time.
the stomach person,
Okay.
like the actual stomach person.
Okay.
That's Guado.
Uh.
Not the person, but the actual stomach
Yes.
entity. Okay.
Did you say you watched Hocus Pocus 2?
Both of them, yeah.
Was it good?
I liked it. Surprisingly, yeah, I liked it.
It has all the same actresses and actors.
Well, just the witches.
Doesn't it have?
Oh, and the undead guy.
Yeah, that's what's his name? The actor. Not Daniel Jones.
Quincy Jones.
No, something Jones. He's my favorite.
Tommy
Any
Lee?
movie that you've seen in the past 15 years that there's a like an alien or something, it's him.
Oh,
Did you see Shape of Water?
no.
Oh,
I didn't have any interest in it.
You don't like Shyamalan?
No, not really.
You've heard of Shape of Water though, right?
Yeah, I remember.
So he plays
the water dude.
the amphibian. Have you seen Hellboy?
Yeah, he looks like the guy from Hellboy.
It's the same guy.
So it's the same. It's the same character.
No, it's the same actor.
Well, they look similar.
They
The
do
two
look-
creatures.
they do.
I
I think
thought
they-
they were the same in the same universe. Same
I think
person.
they look too similar
Oh.
to be different.
To me, it's because he just kept the costume and just used it.
Probably did. I
that
bet you
movie.
he did reuse some of that costume. But
But-
pretty much every, I've looked him up because he's very, very thin, and so he fits in all these costumes. Let's see, he did Shape of Water. He did. Oh, did you see Pan's Labyrinth? Another one
no.
by that one's by who's the heavyset director? Come on, Timo, help me out here,
I
man.
don't know, man.
He does horror movies. Not George.
Joss Whedon?
Not George H. Romero.
Was it Joss Whedon?
No. He did Frankenstein, the new Frankenstein on Netflix.
Oh, I don't know.
Uh,
I'm sorry, man. I don't know these producers.
Anyway,
It's not Sam Raimi.
no, he's heavy set Hispanic guy. He's Spanish actually, not Mexican. Or maybe he is Mexican. But he does incredible movies. He did.
It's not Guillermo del Toro.
Yes, thank you.
Is that him?
Guillermo del
Okay.
Toro. Will of the Bull is what that means. But he did Pan's Labyrinth, which if you haven't seen it, it's a really, really good movie, even though it deals with Pan, which is technically a demon or Satan, however you choose to look at it.
Well, Pan would be considered like a lesser demon.
But it's a girl that gets lost in an underworld, and she finds her way out through this maze, and it's a really good movie. It's all subtitled in Spanish, but it was his first breakthrough into Hollywood. And anyway,
Have you seen Parasite?
if you've seen a Guillermo del Toro movie, you've seen this same guy.
Okay.
Which one?
Parasite,
No.
the Korean one.
No.
Yeah.
A subtitle?
Yeah,
No.
it was pretty good.
I will watch subtitles sometimes, but
It was so it's about like this. They don't really know where it came from, but there's like this waterborne creature that grows by consuming more, and eventually becomes like bigger than a train.
sorry. Dude.
Might be a different movie actually, but it's the same. It's the same actor and director, but it was. I haven't
Ooh.
seen a good gory movie in a long time.
Damn.
What?
Is that you?
No, dude, it's probably you're smoking, man. You didn't smell nothing until you
It smells like hot beef. Sorry, go ahead. I'm listening.
Go do this, and see what's the same.
No.
Okay. But no, like if you get a chance, like there's that zombie movie too from Korea. The Last Train from Busan or something.
Oh, Train to Busan.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I told you there's a girl that's obsessed with Korean culture, and she was like, "You got to watch Train to Busan," and
Busan.
I'm like, "I don't
Is that the girl that
know
likes
what."
anime?
Yeah,
Did you
So
ever
it's that-
find out anything on her desk?
Oh, no. The one I like?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I never found out on her desk what I will, though, because she's really sweet. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like a chore that I'm talking to her. Like, she's
Yeah,
real
yeah,
bubbly.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, hey.
That's nice.
I always stop by and I was like, let me see the scripts. Because she has little bitty shrimps in her. She has a fish tank.
Mm.
She has shrimps and she has some crabs and some other stuff in there. But
Yeah.
Timo, she's so cute. She's adorably. It hurts how adorable she is.
She sounds like your age, but reversed.
She is.
Okay.
She's actually 2 years younger than that, I think.
She's only 20?
I think she's 22.
Wow.
My age reverse is 24.
I know.
Okay. But I'm not going to try anything. There's no.
Unless she, like, starts it.
No. Yeah, she would have to start it. She would have to do something.
She would have to accost you. She would have to force you
Not
into...
accost me, but
She would have to force you into a janitor's
she
closet.
would just have to, like, act interested, and I'd be like, okay.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, force me into a janitor's closet. Let me tell you this, dude.
If that were to
This
happen...
is something not a lot of people know.
Uh-oh.
I know for a fact that where I work,
There's in a clean janitor's closet?
there's a shower.
Oh.
I know for a fact.
Oh,
I may have used that shower with somebody.
Is it one of those contamination showers?
No.
Oh. Just a random shower?
It's a shower for...
Waste
You have a
disposal?
pen? I'll
Waste-
write you a pen. I'll write you down who it's for.
Just text me.
The shower is for...
And to me, it's going to be like the owner of the of the building. Mike Tyson. What? Oh, okay.
So you can understand why there's one.
Yeah. To me, you like waffle stomp in
I
there.
took-
Mess with them.
Took advantage of that when I was 21 years old with somebody that
The daughter?
was 38.
Oh.
So when I say there's no hope for me dating like a 24-year-old, I think of those. I think of those moments. I'm like, well, that was like a 18-year age gap,
Yeah.
and it worked for 9 months.
Hey.
9 months.
I mean, even one night it works. It's good.
9 months, and one time I was watching her house.
Well,
So-
when she was on vacation with her husband.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't technically married, but her ex worked in the same place that I work, and knew that I was seeing her, and hated that fact. But I intimidated him,
Oh.
not on purpose.
He was like 5'11".
No,
Oh.
he's like 6'1", pretty built, but he thinks he's black. Yeah, so you know what I'm going. So he didn't like me whatsoever, but he wouldn't ever say anything. He wouldn't ever say anything. There was a couple times where we came face to face,
Ew.
and I was like, dude, what's your problem, dude? I've never had a problem with you. I said, your problem is that I'm with your ex. That's on you, bro. That's not on me.
Yeah, she's your ex.
If you would have kept her, that's
It
for
wouldn't-
you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be here.
Then, yeah, exactly. So nothing ever happened. Actually, you know my buddy Mike?
Yeah. Is he with her now?
Mike almost fought her.
Fought her?
him. Sorry, fought him. Because we were
Tim's my man.
we were at a UNLV game, and I crotched.
Nice. Grey Goose.
What's the one that comes in the purple sack?
Oh, Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. I
Yeah.
crotched a big bottle of Crown Royal.
Did you tie it off to secure it?
No,
No. Okay.
no, just under the chupaldies, in between the thighs,
The baldies?
and then just walk.
The Maldives.
No, chupaldies. That's what my dad calls them.
Oh.
So we're in there, and he's skunked. Mike is skunked. I mean,
Ooh.
he's been drinking all day. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's like a 12 o'clock game. It's UNLV football.
Oof.
They suck. We're losing. So Mike starts get belligerent. And when he gets belligerent, he doesn't get mean. He just gets...
Mouthy.
No, he just like... He'll like joke around and like tip your hat or like poke you or...
Okay, so like...
Just annoying shit.
Yeah.
Nothing mean or anything.
It's if he was going to play around with like a brother sort of thing, but to strangers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he said something, and the guy was like, "Let me buy you a drink." And Mike was like, he goes, "No, dude, I'm good. I already have a drink, but thank you."
Mm-hmm.
And
Bless you.
thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. So this guy's drunk too.
Yeah, makes sense.
We're sitting there. The girl that's his ex is sitting right by me. Obviously, we went together. And Mike is...
Wait, so the guy that offered him to buy him a drink is the ex?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
So he's trying to ingratiate himself, but he's drunk.
Right.
So he asked me if I wanted a drink. I said, "No, I don't really drink." And so then he looked at Mike. He knows Mike's drink. He knows Mike drinks. And he goes, "Let me buy you a drink." And Mike's like, "No, I already have this big bottle. I don't need anything, but thank you." Well, he took that as a slight. So he stands up.
Uh-oh.
And now it's him on my left side, like 3 people down, and Mike sitting to the right of me. And I said, "Mike, I think he's trying to fight you, dude." And he goes, "What?" I said, "He's standing up." And so Mike stands up, and he's like, "What the hell's your problem?"
Mm.
And they start going MFing each other, and Mike's like, let's get it right now. Let's get it right here. And of course, the girl, the lady, is begging, "Please, guys, please." And finally, our old boss, me and Mike's old boss, who happened to be at the game.
Oh, wow.
He was always hanging out with us because most of his family works for the same place I work for.
Oh, okay.
So he was always around, and he was my old boss, and he's the reason I work where I work, to be honest with you.
Mm.
Love him to death. We call him the Colonel.
Nice.
And the Colonel stands up, and when the Colonel talks, you listen.
I gotcha.
It's just, he's that person.
Right.
And he stood up. He's not a big man at all. He's about the size of Jerry.
Oh, wow.
And stood up and said, "Gentlemen, that's enough." And everybody sat down and stopped their MFing, and I just sat there and I was like, freaking Colonel. Only the Colonel could have done that. "Gentlemen, that's enough." It was funny, but what I was going to tell you is, so before that, I'm watching her house. We're back to the story.
Yeah.
Came all the way back around. I'm watching her house, and she tells me,
Like her fancy French horn?
he likes to break in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping.
Oh, shit.
And stand over me. So now I'm thinking,
like nonchalantly,
I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Like,
and she goes, "Yeah."
It's like, yeah, what?
I said, "How often does he do that?" And she goes, "At least once a week." I said, "Kim." Whoops.
Does he break in, or does...
No, he had a key.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to
He
ask.
had a key made. And never gave it back, and she never changed the
a
locks.
lot, yeah.
So...
See, that's another one of those things.
So now she asked me, she goes, "I'm going out of town for 5 days. Can you watch my house?" She had a little dog. She had a little dog like yours.
Oh.
And I said, "Sure." I said, "Well, hold on a second. Does so-and-so know you're going out of town?" She goes, "No." I said, "This Mickey Ficky," I said, "if he breaks in while I'm in here, I'm going to shoot him." So from somebody that I know very closely, I borrowed a MAC-10.
Oh my gosh, a MAC-10, really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And if he would have came in...
You didn't think one was going to be enough? You needed a full clip?
Dude, I wanted something quick.
As much as possible.
That I could just...
burst fire.
Just burst fire. You're done. He never came, but I can tell you that he almost came. He drove. He drove into the neighborhood.
Your verbiage, your phrasing is fantastic, by the way.
What do you mean? What did I say?
Just your phrasing is so good. Oh, he came. Oh, he got close to coming.
Oh. Only you, fool.
Well, like when you said like we came eye to eye, I was like, ooh.
We got eye to eye. How about
There
that?
you
Is
go.
that
All right.
better?
Yes. Much better phrasing.
Nah, he was just, you know what? He was just, he was somebody that couldn't let her go and never let go of his 20s. Like,
Oh, man.
dude, this guy was like
He's
my age
was he
now.
broed out? Is he broed out?
Mm,
Or was he like a hipster?
no, he would wear like normal, like khakis and a polo, but he would walk around like this all day.
Really? Mean
If you'd
mug?
see him in the hallway, what up, Don?
Mm.
Hey. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like, dang, dude, you constipated?
So like twice I said what up to him and he didn't say anything. He grunted. And I told her, I said, I'm done. I said, I'm done saying hi to him. I said, if he asks me why, if he wants to get in my face, let's do it. I said, I'm not afraid of him whatsoever. I said, so let's do it. You want to come over? Come over. Want me to go meet you in the desert? I'll meet you in the desert. Call me. I said, he's so big and bad and was part of some all-black fraternity as a white guy, which I don't believe.
Lambda, lambda, lambda?
No, he said he was part of the. You see Shaq ever do that? It's Sigma.
Iota
Sigma
Kappa?
Phi Alpha. Sigma Phi Alpha. I don't know, but they're no, it's Omega Gents because this is an Omega sign. Yeah, let me see. I'm doing it right. Yeah. So a lot of times in the NBA, they'll score and you see a guy go like this, or in the NFL go like that. They're shouting out that
The fraternity.
the all-black fraternity.
Okay.
It's in every. We have one here in our college.
We have
here.
a chapter here.
We have a chapter here,
Okay.
and so he apparently was the only white member of an all-black fraternity, which I don't believe.
I
And-
mean, if he's not half black, he doesn't have like a
No.
black dad or mom.
no, he's white with
Okay.
blonde hair.
I mean,
There's no black in him.
recessive. You know, if he had like a
No,
was it
Timo.
mulatto parents?
No, Timo.
If he had a mulatto parents, no.
And you know what's funny
Mm.
is that she actually is 25% Filipino.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
her when you look at her dad, he actually is still alive.
Mm.
He looks like the guy you have hanging on your wall out there.
My grandfather.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a grandpa, but yeah, he just looks kind of like that guy.
Is the last name Cabalza?
Oh, I don't know.
I asked.
No, her last name? No,
Well, I mean, her last name could be different because it's her grandfather, right? Or is that her father?
no, her last name is her maiden name that she has, and it's not.
Okay. Well, because like I know my grandpa has brothers and a sister, so it's possible. Could be.
Obregon. That's it.
I don't know her last
She'll
name.
never see this, but Obregon is the last name.
Okay, maybe not, or it's a distant relationship if possible, but I'm not bloodily related to him, so I
She
wouldn't-
doesn't look Filipino. I mean, not that it matters. I didn't know she was. It didn't matter.
Did she speak the language?
No, her mother did.
Oh, so she's just a whitewash Pino then. There's a few.
Yeah,
like
or not her mom. I'm sorry, her mom's white. Her dad did,
that. Oh, okay.
and her dad was actually a pastor as well
Nice.
in Alabama. But
Wow, that's a
yeah, that's where she grew up.
Pino out there. Ooh.
She went to Auburn, and but I never knew. She told me one day, she was like, "Oh, did you know I was Filipino?" I said, "No, I thought you were Hispanic, you're Italian." I said, "I don't know."
Technically, you're not wrong. Technically,
She's dark complected,
Filipinos are
with dark
Hispanic.
hair and dark features. And,
Yeah. I mean, that's just like the race of the people they took over. You
Sure,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, so technically she is Hispanic because of the Spaniards. You know what's crazy to me is like seeing
She was.
white Filipinos with like white featured tan.
I've never
people.
seen that.
So-
I'd love to.
I knew like 3 of them when I was working at the airport. They were baggage handlers.
So they're
and
white like
they look-
albino,
No, like a Spaniard.
Oh, okay.
White like a Spaniard.
like a Canelo
Canelo Anthony.
Alvarez, the boxer.
Oh,
That's white with
not
red
that
hair,
pale.
but
No,
he's
no, no,
Hispanic.
yeah, not pale. But because they had a tan, you know, like, but they had white features, like they looked like a white person.
Why are there so many Filipinos that work at airports?
I mean, they work
Is
anywhere
it?
they can really,
Yeah.
and most of the time it's if because like if they can't do nursing, they're going to do some sort of labor work, realistically.
Because I had like a 4 hour layover in I don't know where.
Denver, Texas.
No, it was in between Denver and here. I don't know where the layover was. Oh, it was in Reno.
Oh, okay. Random.
No, not Reno.
Arizona.
It wasn't Reno. I don't remember.
Maybe
But
Arizona.
I sat there for 4 hours, so I had a lot
Oof.
of time to people watch.
Sure, yeah.
And most of all the workers I saw looked Filipino.
To me, it's like the same 7 guys just in rotation.
Could be. No, because I was sitting. I
They all
went.
look alike.
I went and found a gate that there was no active service at the gate.
Oh,
That way I could fall asleep.
right.
You know, nobody would
Yeah.
bother me.
Yeah.
And of course, they happen to hang out there when they're not working. So,
Yeah, quiet spot.
like, I had my hat down and I was like slouched in the seat with my hat down so I couldn't see anybody.
Yeah.
And I dozed off for maybe 20 minutes. It's not a real doze off because I can't sleep when I'm in a strange place. Not for real, anyway. I always have like one ear open. And somebody said something loud and it woke me up. And I looked and there was like 8 or 9 Filipino people sitting right in front of me. I mean, it was like 10 feet away, but all in the chairs at the gate. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a second. I guess they're on break. And they sat there for like 30 or 40 minutes and then got up and went back to work.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're probably waiting for the next aircraft or whatever to come in and go through.
They clean. I didn't know this just by watching them. They clean when you get off. So everybody gets off, they go on and clean,
Yeah.
which I can imagine that's a terrible job.
It can be if you find stuff, which sucks.
Of course it does.
There was
dude.
there was
Clean
a
up vomit and piss and
poop. There was a
and-
time I had to do that when I was the gate agent. Otherwise,
you had to go on the plane.
Well, I mean, as a gate agent and you have an overnight aircraft, you have to get on the plane because you have to go through and check for stuff. Because you
Like check for supplies.
no. Well, that's not no. Like check if anyone left anything behind. Like I found like 2 or 3 PSPs, a laptop, a DVD player,
You didn't keep it?
Walkmans. No, I have to turn it in.
Well, I mean, if you just slid it up your.
If no one claims it in like 90 days, then whoever turned it in can have it.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you don't want it, then someone else in the whoever's on shift with you can get it. And if none of them want it, then the next, and then blah 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 blah. Eventually, the person in charge of that station can take it if no one else wants it. But yeah, like I found a UMD, the Universal Media Disc, the ones that were PSP specific.
I don't know what that is. A UMD.
Oh, Universal Media Disc.
I don't know what that is.
It's for the it's for the PSP. I was just describing it.
Okay.
You know what a PSP is?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the disc you put inside those.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're called. But it was.
Why do they call them Universal?
It was just the name of it because they couldn't call it compact because you got the CDs.
I was going to say Universal means it can go with other things. Does it go with other things?
It was supposed to be a breakout tech because you know how you had high definition DVDs and you had
Yeah.
Blu-ray DVDs.
Yeah.
Universal Media was supposed to be the next
Like on top of Blu-ray?
Yeah, because it's Sony.
But I'm saying better than Blu-ray, visually.
For handhelds.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know there weren't any DVD or Blu-ray mini disc players back then, so it was like a way to get like Blu-ray quality in a smaller form, so that way you can watch on your handheld. So because I mean that's what PSPs were, just handheld, you know, media.
PlayStations.
But it was for Unleash, the Jet Li movie, where he was like taken as a kid and trained to do martial arts. But
Heard of it, never seen it.
yeah,
No.
I liked it because like when he had the collar on, he was not obedient. He was like shy.
Is he a real martial artist, by the way?
Jet Li?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He actually like knows what he's doing.
yeah. He's a Wing Chun master.
Wing Chun?
Yeah.
Is that what Bruce Lee? No, Bruce Lee was karate, right?
No, Bruce Lee did a few. His master was a karate, and I think he might have been Wing Chun too. I can't remember.
Where's Wing Chun out of Japan?
No, China. But back then they would fight against each other, because it was like before World War II, and so like Japan was still like invading China for stuff.
Japan was invading China?
Yeah, there was a time when Japan. I mean, Japan was the aggressor for a long time in that area.
That takes some balls when you're this big and China's that big.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if your military strong enough. Plus, like because China was so big, it had to spread their forces to cover the borders.
Right.
Because they try to, if you send all your troops to one end, everyone else can invade you. So, but yeah, Japan tried to. I mean, at least for like the biopic movies that they put out at the time for Bruce Lee's teacher.
Sorry, we were talking about Jet Li.
I know. But yeah, so.
But he's a legitimate martial artist.
Yeah, Jackie Chan's the one that does the theatrical martial arts, meaning like it's more for
Dude,
show.
he's still badass.
Well, yeah.
I love watching Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite movie for Jackie Chan was Snake and Eagle Shadow.
Never seen it.
It's one of his one of the early ones.
Like I never forget the first movie. I don't remember what it was, if it was Rush Hour or not.
I was gonna say, was it Rush Hour? 'Cause like.
But watching him like run and like dive through a chair,
oh, okay,
like the hole in a chair,
yeah,
I was just fascinated. I was like,
yeah, that's
this Mickey Ficky must practice this, because how do you go through?
Well, yeah, that's the theatrical stuff.
And then you see, like at the end of his movies, you see him getting hurt, and you're like, oh, okay,
yeah, because like he's not 100% accurate all the time.
Right.
Yeah, and also there's
I got mad respect for Jackie Chan.
There's also like rope teams where they guide you through by pulling you through.
Right.
Yeah. But and then you've got like.
Who's your favorite Asian martial artist that
did movies and stuff?
Yeah, that's famous.
Was it Stephen Chow?
Steven Seagal?
No. Well, Donnie Yen's really great, but like I like comedic movies, so Stephen Chow. But Donnie Yen, like, he does phenomenal work.
Name a movie that I might have seen.
Well, did you ever see Ip Man 3, the one where it was Mike Tyson was in?
So, is it Ip or IP Man?
It's Ip.
Did the Ip Man in real life, is that a real guy in real life?
Ip Man is based on Bruce Lee's master.
Okay, so he was right. You know the uncle and nephew I watch?
Okay.
The black couple?
Uh-huh.
He was saying...
I love that you call them a couple.
Well, I don't know what else to call them. They're family.
Well, the nephew and the uncle.
Nephew and the uncle I watch. He was trying to tell his uncle about he was calling him the IP man, and I've only seen that in passing on Netflix.
Right.
And I always wondered what it was. I was like, oh, I wonder if that's a good movie. It looks
like
a martial arts
There's
movie.
a bunch. There's a few of them.
And he was saying, he goes, Uncle, isn't the IP man? Isn't that Jackie Chan's trainer, or not Jackie Chan? Bruce Lee's, like, wasn't he his mentor or whatever? And he's like, I don't know. And when he said that, I was like, I wonder if that's true.
Yeah,
and I never looked it up.
Yeah, it's his
teacher. That is true.
Yeah, it's his master, his sensei, his shifu.
So are those movies about him training?
No.
Bruce Lee.
They're about his life before, like, most of them is like before him coming to the States.
He's what, Japanese?
Yeah.
Did he do any other movies that were?
Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Actually, no. I think he's Chinese.
Did he do any other movies?
Who?
Like other than the IP movies?
Yeah.
The IP movies?
Oh yeah, he's done a few. You ever?
I'm trying to think if I've seen him.
What's John Wick 3 or 2?
I've seen all the John Wicks.
Okay,
so.
the Asian dude that was blind.
Is he in Mortal Kombat or no?
I don't know which one. Which Mortal Kombat?
The new not the brand new one that they're going to make a part 2.
But the part 1?
Yeah, the one that came out like 2 years ago.
Oh no, he wasn't Scorpion.
Okay, so he's not in that.
No.
Okay, so I don't know who you're talking about.
But you've seen John Wick, right?
Yeah, dude. But
the blind Asian dude.
What's his name?
Donnie Yen, I believe. Well, my favorite though of all time is Sammo Hung because he's a chubby dude doing martial arts.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't recognize this guy if I just saw him.
Yeah, that's Donnie Yen.
He's in good shape. He's 62?
Yeah, dude. Martial artist, man. That continue training. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme is only that flexible because he keeps on training. Like that doesn't stay with you if you stop training.
Do you want to go over to Jared's tomorrow and have ribs
No, I have like gout. I don't need more
at
meat.
2 p.m.?
Yeah, I don't need more meat. I'm probably can't move tomorrow or walk on anything tomorrow. Thank you for the invite. That would be cool, but if my gout was flaring up. But yeah.
So who's your favorite Asian guy, you said?
So for the three, I would pick
Can you name somebody that I know?
Donnie Yen.
I know I don't really know him.
Well, that's
How
the thing.
about like
I
a
don't.
Bruce Lee, Jet Li,
My favorite one. That's the thing. Like I know more than
Chow
just
Yun
like
Fat.
than just like a handful of them. You probably like Zhang Ziyi or Ziyi Zhang.
I don't know who that is.
You ever watch Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
No. I haven't seen it.
But you know Chow Yun Fat from what?
From him just being famous.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
No, I've never. Why would I lie about seeing a movie? I've never seen it.
maybe
I
you didn't know the
movie.
title. Maybe
yeah, I know
you know.
the title.
Well, okay. Well, Ziyi Zhang was the girl, like the youngest actress in that movie.
I believe I thought she was attractive
Most people do.
if she was on the cover.
But that's like maybe what was it Maggie Q?
I think she's good looking.
Yeah, me too.
What is she?
Chinese, I think.
She's Chinese.
I think so.
Yeah, she's not full though, right?
I have no idea. She
Not
might
that
be
it
mixed.
matters, but she looks mixed.
She might be mixed. But yeah, she's very cute. I loved her in Balls of Fury.
Never saw that movie. Is that funny?
It's so good, man.
Dude, but
It's so good. Slapstick.
this is somebody
comedy,
who had
sure.
me go see.
Eon Flux.
No.
No.
What did you have me go see?
It was Eon
recently?
Flux.
No,
Recently?
dude, yeah.
Okay. First off, I had no indication that was gonna be a bad movie. Okay. No one thought Naked Gun was gonna be a bad movie.
Oh, I did.
No, you didn't.
Bullshit, I didn't.
Why would you think it was gonna be bad?
Because I thought all of them are bad. I just went to go see it with my friend, dude. To be honest with you,
Well, that doesn't really count because if people were a fan of the Naked
I
Gun
was
movies,
not.
exactly.
I told you I thought it sucked. I told you I'm just going for you.
Okay, but for those of us that enjoyed the Naked Gun movies
You
growing
still
up,
didn't like it.
yeah, I still didn't like it. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. Like the whole fever dream with the snowman made no freaking sense. But that was in there. I'm sure that was funny to someone. Or like the whole coffee
Not
shtick.
from what I heard. It bombed.
Oh yeah.
I heard it bombed beyond bombing.
Well, they tried their best to try to bring up like a stir by saying that Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson were dating.
Right, and they weren't.
No.
That
But
was
they
just publicity.
Yeah. But everybody wanted to believe it, you know. Yeah.
I didn't want to believe it.
But yeah, is it because you know how big his junk is?
No, because he's like 28 years older than her.
I mean, you know.
Liam
So?
Neeson's almost 80. Did you know that?
Okay, he still got like a 13-inch hog.
So I've heard.
Yeah, there's
that I
like
care about that, but-
there's a podcast. You know who Kevin Smith is, right?
Mhm.
There's a podcast that he does with Ralph Garman called Hollywood Babylon. where they
Did
kinda
he
talk
really
about stuff.
have his heart attack while he was performing, or was it right after?
He
you know?
he felt the discomfort while he was on stage, so he was,
He was doing stand-up, right?
not really stand up exactly because like what he doesn't really do stand up. He just kind of tells funny stories on stage.
Oh, okay.
So he's sharing things that actually happened, but in a funny way. Like it's not really like stand up comedy, but he was on stage sharing some stories. When he started to feel the discomfort, and then he went into the green room, and he just essentially just kind of passed out there. And someone found him, 911, went to hospital, I think, if I'm remembering right. But they said that he had the Widowmaker. Like, all four of his aorta essentially were, like, 95% clogged.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. And then he lost a bunch of weight by going
Yeah, he
vegan
did.
with his daughter. So they had something to bond with because, like, she was separating from him because she's freaking nuts, too.
He looks like somebody, I hate to say it, but he looks like somebody that was really heavy and lost a lot of weight.
Well, that's exactly who he was.
No, you know, like some people, they carry it well when they lose weight. He looks like his skin looks sloughed off him.
Yeah, he dropped a lot of weight very
Yeah.
quickly. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't even know if he got the surgery or not, or if he's just sagging.
Yeah, this is before Monjaro and all those Ozempics and Now everybody's taking them again skinny.
Yeah, and then people are supposed to be impressed by their pill taking.
There's a way you can tell, dude. Look at their cheeks.
But
It's the Ozempic suck.
do you remember
They all look sucked in.
Did you ever watch Mallrats?
No, I've never been a Kevin Smith fan.
But you watched Tusk.
I did.
Why would
I
you?
didn't know he did. I didn't know
You
Kevin
didn't know he was
Smith did
involved?
that.
What
No,
about Cop Out
never seen it.
with Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan and Sean William Scott? No.
I know it, but I've never seen it.
Oh,
I've never seen Mallrats. I've never seen.
Dude,
what are the other ones he
you're
did?
missing out.
back
Chasing
in the day?
Amy, Dogma.
Never seen it. Yeah, never seen it.
Clerks.
Clerks, that's the one. I've never seen that one.
Clerks 2. Clerks 2 I liked.
Ben Affleck's
for
in
Ron-
Clerks, right?
No, he was in Mallrats.
Mallrats.
But he was also in other stuff too. Like Ben Affleck started like his first like not big role, but like more than just like a handful of lines role was in Mallrats. And I
Yeah.
think like after that, Good Will Hunting.
They
came
did
out.
Good Will Hunting,
Yeah.
yeah, him and Matt Damon.
Yeah. And then
What a movie to write, both of them.
what, oh, Good Will Hunting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a movie. That's a movie. If it's on, I'll stop and watch it. Robin Williams did
They-
a phenomenal
They
job.
said that like the breakout role in that movie was Robin Williams because he wasn't the funny man.
Right, he was a serious
yeah.
psychologist.
And then I don't know what he was. I don't know how long it was between that and Centennial Man. But did you ever watch Centennial Man?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I liked it too.
Yeah.
That suit that he wore in Bicentennial Man, it was for sale. There's an auction house that I watched a guy on. He has like a podcast, YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and he sells all of Hollywood's
Memorabilia.
like the highest of high, and he had that suit. I think it went for like 50,000 or 70,000,
50?
50 or 70,
Wow.
something like that. It was crazy. He does everything. He has like the original like I've seen him auction everything. From the original Superman costume to Batman to Batmobile to Ghostbuster stuff to
Wow.
he's the top guy in LA, so he gets all the like, dude, he sold a Pokemon card for like $4 million, and he had to talk. It was a 15-year-old that owned it, and he had to talk this guy
Into selling it?
into selling it.
Wow.
Because the guy's like, well, it's an auction, so he's like, I can get a lot. I stand the risk of getting a lot less than it's worth.
Mm.
And he goes, trust me, dude, you're not going to get a lot less than this is worth. I forgot what card. I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few that are crazy price.
And he ended up getting almost twice what the card was worth. And
That's cool.
so he was like,
happy about
see,
it. Yeah.
it worked. I've seen him auction crazy stuff. $10 million, $15 million. Jackie Robinson full uniform from the Dodgers. I mean, just crazy
There's
stuff.
this show on Netflix. It's like someone's Goldman's, and it's about this dude that's been doing auctions for. I don't
Dude,
know how
it's
many
that
years.
same guy.
Is it that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's Jewish?
Probably. He's
Yeah, it's
his,
the same guy.
His daughter's a cute.
It's not on. It's Netflix that I watch it on. You're right.
His daughter's a cute Jew.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He auctions all the best stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got some of the coolest. I wish if I could trade jobs with anybody, that's one of them.
To be.
I'd love to do that for a living. Auction off just cool memorabilia.
Mm.
That's one of my favorite things to do is go to a museum and look at memorabilia, dude. I mean, I got to see. I could have touched it if I disobeyed the orders, but I didn't. But I mean, dude, I've taken a tour of every single Hollywood studio that they allow you to take.
Oh, okay.
I think there's 5. I've taken all 5. The only one that does not let you tour is Disney. Disney will not allow you to tour their studio. I don't know why. Every other studio lets you. You have to pay for it, obviously. But bro, I stood between me and you to Henry Cavill Superman outfit to
Which Superman?
Henry Cavill,
No. Which movie?
the first one.
Okay.
And let me tell you what. That uniform, that costume, is all him. There's no padding.
Oh.
That's all him.
Oh yeah. He's He is one of the greatest hopes and champions for nerddom.
Really?
Yeah,
I liked him as Superman.
he's a nerd for D&D and Warhammer and
He's British, right?
like I believe so. The Witcher, like he loves those because he's played them. And like his rig is probably more expensive than mine for sure, and he uses it. Like he's probably playing World of Warcraft right now, which I think is so cool, like to think about.
So did you like his Supermans?
Yeah, yeah. I liked it
I
more.
like his
than
Superman versus Batman. I like any
the Justice
thing he's
League
in.
one was really, really good. I kind of wish that universe would have extended more, but then Zack Snyder had to step away because his daughter committed suicide, which I
Oh, I didn't
respect.
know that, man.
Yeah,
Dang,
you
I
didn't
didn't
know
hear that. No.
Yeah, he didn't. That's why I like the way that movie was structured and ended.
I thought he did a fabulous job on that
Justice
movie, by the
League.
way.
Well, it wasn't him that finished that up. It was Joss Whedon.
Okay, well, whoever
not
made
Joss
the
Whedon.
movie,
Who
it
was
was a
it?
great movie.
Who was Peter Fahey? I don't know who does all the MCU stuff.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, so like he finished off the editing for.
Peter Feige did Ghostbusters and some other movies, but I know who you're talking about.
But he like there is an extended Snyder cut for Justice League. It's a different movie.
Oh, I've watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched it. It's like an hour longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's better.
Is it the one that's some of it's in black and white?
Yeah, because that's like
Right.
the added footage.
Yeah, I watched that one day. I was home from work and I
Mm-hmm.
was looking for like a long movie to watch in case I fell asleep, and I put that on. Man, it was a good movie.
Yeah. But that's what should have been in theaters, not the one that we got. That the one else that we got, not the one that we got.
But I was shocked that uniform was all him.
Oh,
I thought there had to be some padding. Nope. Because when you're looking at the uniform, it's on a dummy,
mm-hmm.
and you can see how, like, the guy pulled it,
Yeah.
and you can see how thin it is. It's as thin as a leotard. And I was like, dang, man. I also got to touch a Batmobile. That was pretty cool.
Which one?
The original.
That was 67. The 67.
No, you know which one I mean, man. Our original. Michael Keaton.
Oh.
Got to touch that one. I saw the old one that you're talking about. I didn't get to touch it. Got to see the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 from the original movie, which I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, so I was so...
I'm surprised you didn't watch any of the newer stuff.
I have. I have now.
Oh, okay. So you watched
So,
Frozen Kingdom or
I
Empire?
did watch Frozen Empire. I thought it was all right.
Mm.
And then, what's the newest one?
Oh, I don't know what the newest one is.
I watched the newest one too, and dude, the thing of it is, it's not the movie. I don't like Paul Rudd. So
That's funny.
if there's an actor in the movie that I don't like,
Yeah, like Dinklage.
yes, and he's predominantly the A actor in the movie, I'm not going to watch it. I just don't care for him. I don't have anything personal against him. I just don't like him. I don't like him as an actor. I think he's garbage. I don't think he's funny.
What did you watch that made you feel that way?
I don't remember.
Was there one thing that like
No, I think as a whole. Like I watched This Is 40. I didn't think he was good in it. I watched
40.
Yeah.
Oh,
I watched the one where he's
a 40-year-old virgin. Did you like that movie?
yeah, but not his character.
Interesting. Okay. So you didn't like any of the Ron Burgundy movies?
You know what? I've only ever seen
The first one?
Anchorman half. I've only seen half of the first Anchorman.
Wow.
Will Ferrell I find funny.
But you dislike Paul Rudd enough to not watch it or enjoy it.
No, I watched some of Anchorman. I didn't find it funny.
The first one?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, I said I've watched half of the first one.
Oh, I liked it.
I don't
liked
find
part
that
2.
that Will Ferrell, that character, I just don't find it that funny. I do like Will Ferrell. There's movies I really, really like.
Like the other guys?
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
It's a desk pop.
It's one of my favorite
desk
movies.
pop.
I just did my first desk pop. It's not a real thing.
Jersey Boys?
He sounded so convincing.
Just The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. The movie was so freaking ridiculous.
Like, why would they jump?
It's like aim for the bushes, my man.
You know, I've showed that movie to people, and they're like, they didn't like it. And I'm like, how do you not think this is funny?
That's weird.
This is a funny movie, man. This is a good freaking movie. It's hilarious.
There was a
Mark
time.
Wahlberg even plays a great, you know, he doesn't usually play a comedic effort, but he did a great job.
His reaction with Eva Mendes was great. You're with him? Really?
No, really?
Like really?
I like when they're giving the messages back.
Oh yeah. Because of the grandma.
Yeah. I think that movie's funny, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just watched it again the other day, as a matter of fact.
It's like Gators bitches better be wearing Jimmy hat. Who's this at?
They call me Gator.
You're a pimp. No, man.
No, man. You were a stable horse. Oh, that's a good movie.
Let me be a peacock. Let me fly.
Forgot about that.
This is like, you gotta let me be a peacock.
Oh, peacock. You gotta let me fly.
He's like, wait, you learned ballet? You're like, just make fun of a guy to call him gay. It's like,
That's what's funny about the movie is
But
that
you
there's
learned
so
ballet.
many parts where he learned like something to make fun of somebody. You learned how to sing or whatever? Well, just to
Yeah.
make fun of somebody.
yeah.
If you haven't seen that movie, you need to see it.
Yes. What was the one? What was it? What was it in The Boys for this making his car into a soup kitchen?
Yeah. It was Dirty Rick and the Boys or something. He goes, we even had a deer fetus or something. Something like that. A deer car. They called it a soup kitchen.
What I liked about that one too was when they did the steel motion for like the knife.
Oh, yeah.
And they were doing like it was great. I thought that was so good.
Yeah, that was cool.
But
That's a good movie, dude.
yeah, I feel like Will Ferrell's like big step into movies was Old School. No,
Oh,
was
I
it-
love him in that movie.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
It was a good movie.
But I'm a huge Vince Vaughn fan. Like, I don't think there's a movie I've ever watched.
You're my boy, Blue.
There's one. There's one movie I watched that I didn't think was that great.
The Freaky?
By Vince Vaughn, and he played a serious role.
Was it Freaky?
No,
Don't say Nuna.
not Freaky. It was one where
Don't say the restaurant one with the Italian grandmothers. That was a great movie.
No, he was.
I love that movie.
It was called Stepfather.
Stefan.
Did you ever see it? He's an evil stepfather. He tries to kill the kid. It just wasn't that good, and I'm like, why? They must have paid him.
Was the kid a girl?
I don't remember. He was the only like big name in it, so I'm
Oh.
like, he must have gotten paid. He
Wait, was
he needed
this
some money.
after he got in trouble or got canceled?
I never knew Vince Vaughn got canceled.
Yeah, there's like this whole thing. Like,
Did he
I
say
forget,
something or?
I forget what transpired,
I didn't know that.
but there was a time where like he couldn't get work, and then he took what he could, and then his like
Maybe.
and then
He's
he-
done some B movies, but
yeah, he's done some good ones like fairly recently. Like the newest one that I know of is the you know what I'm talking about, the Nunes?
no.
It's about he opened up a restaurant where grandmothers cooked.
Oh, Nona's.
Nona's, yeah.
Yes,
Nunes,
I
good
haven't
Lord.
watched it yet.
It's so good. I loved it. The fact it's a true story and like that it's still active
Does
today.
it remind you of James
No.
stealing Alfio's mom's recipes to open a restaurant?
Is that the drama right now?
No, that's what happened.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's what happened.
I didn't know that either.
Well, James better be freaking.
I asked him one day.
Paying
I asked Alfio.
Alfio
He goes,
some money.
He goes, dude, the whole concept of the restaurant is my mom. He's like, because he used to hang out with us while my mom cooked.
Mm.
I was like, that is so freaking foul. Like, are you getting some royalties? Anyway, I don't want to talk about that.
He
Put
should.
Alfio's blast. But
He should. Like that's
I
some
agree, he
BS.
totally should.
That's some BS. Like you take advantage of your friend like that. It's like, oh yeah, I can get you a job. You're gonna hate it.
well, he uses the word inspired. I think it was inspired. by
Yeah, like Carlos Mencia was inspired with those
Like,
jokes.
dude, you're a white guy with red hair and freckles, and you're cooking Italian food.
With demon
And
claw
it was
marks.
just inspired.
With demon claw marks?
We're just saying it'd be a show where we just talk trash the whole time.
It's the laundry. We're cleaning it out.
Clearing some of it out.
Yep.
Clearing some of the BS out in life.
That's right. All honesty.
I'm trying to be all honest.
Well, yeah. Some people just won't go that far.
Yeah, when he told me that, I was like, really? Anyway, we were talking about Will Ferrell movies.
Yeah.
Oh, Vince Vaughn getting canceled. Did you ever see that movie Arkansas?
No, I don't.
It's Vince Vaughn. It's Vince Vaughn. Look it up.
Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas. It's a great movie. It's a low budget movie, but it's a really good movie. It's got John Malkovich in it.
From 2020.
Yeah, it's a few years old. But he basically, I won't tell you what he plays because it gives something away, but it's a good movie. It's got that kid from Sex Drive. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah, but a long time ago. There's like 4 people in it. I thought the girl was really cute, the one that pissed in the radiator.
Me too.
I don't even know what her name is anymore.
Her name's Amanda Crew.
U-E-E-W?
Crew.
E-W, cool.
I love Amanda Crew. I watched a movie recently.
I don't even know what she's in, if she's done that anymore, like the acting.
She did. Did you ever see Charlie St. McCloud? Charlie St. Cloud.
No.
Did you ever watch that
not
with Zac
really.
Efron? It
Yeah,
was really good.
I'm not a fan of Efron.
Well, it was a good movie.
Okay.
She was in it. She was the co-lead actor, and that's where I first saw her, and I was like, "Ooh, my gosh!" Something about her reminded
That's way
me.
after Sex Drive.
Not way after, is it? How many years?
Well, I mean,
3, 4, maybe.
probably. I don't know.
Sex Drive, she was probably 19 in. Charlie St. Cloud she was probably 23, 24 maybe.
What was her name again? Alice?
Amanda Crew.
Amanda Crew. Let's see.
She had this really weird thing in Charlie St. Cloud too, where they kept changing her teeth.
Interesting.
Like her top row teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she was having work done like during the movie, or if she was maybe having braces put on the back of the teeth. I don't know. But there's different scenes where she has like buck teeth, and I'm like, that's really weird.
That's funny.
It's still, I think she's still very good looking with them, but
Well,
I'm like, why would they do that?
Because they had a timeline.
There must have been. I've tried to find out, dude. I've even went on Reddit and typed in Amanda Crew teeth, and I've had other people ask the same question, like, "Yeah, we watched Charlie St. Cloud, and we were wondering why her teeth keep changing." And I'm like, well, she must have been either having them capped at the time. She either had them capped in the, because sometimes they film the end of the movie first.
Right.
Actually, most of the time they film the end of the movie first. Maybe she had them at the end of the movie, which would be the beginning of the movie. She had them capped. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know. Do you like her?
She was so Sex Drive came out in 2008. I thought that was earlier than that. But I might be confusing movies because I thought the whole thing was them going to go get the first episode of Phantom Menace because that one guy was dying.
Oh no.
But yeah, I think that might be in a different movie.
No, they
and
meet
then St. Cloud was 2010.
Okay. No, they meet a girl. So 2 years. They meet a girl. They meet a girl online, and she is just friends with the two guys, and so they go on this drive in hopes to hook up with this girl they met online, who happens to be like either married or hooked up with this like really violent guy. And then
Oh yeah, and that really
trouble.
buff dude.
Yeah.
They were like fighting and breaking. Yeah. But then in the process, someone fell in love with her,
How can you not?
and then she peed in the radiator.
She what?
She peed in the radiator.
I don't remember that part, but hey, that's.
Yeah, it was funny because like they all took turns. No one else needed
I
to
may
pee
or
except
may
for
not
her.
find that attractive.
But peeing.
No.
But she because she's a girl, she can't just like try to arc it in. She had
She
to,
had
like,
squat over
she
it.
had she was like spreading eagle to try to get it in there, and then
Tell me these things, man.
and then
I'm
you don't
getting-
see nothing. But then a car comes by with kids looking, and the mom and dad like stop and
she's
see
just
her.
spraying.
And no, like, well, I mean, she's got her legs spread and trying to pee, and like she's in the middle of peeing, so she can't stop it because they need it in the radiator. And she's just there peeing, looking at this family while they're looking at her, and they're like, "What are we doing?" Leave, and then they see her again at like the hotel, like, "Oh, it's you. Well, what's happening here?" And then something else. I thought
She
it
was
was
in
really
like
funny.
like a thriller recently that I watched. Maybe 4 years old, maybe.
She was in a bunch of thrillers. She's in that show Watson. I didn't recognize her in Watson. There's
But she
Castaway
still is
Sorta,
beautiful, man. She still looks great.
The Move, Some Other Woman. There's something wrong with the something.
That one, I think that one.
Something wrong with the children. It's NR.
It might be that one.
There's also Mr. Corman with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Never saw that.
There's a Most Wanted. Thanks Nurses. She was in Silicon Valley apparently. American Murderer.
Hey, she's been busy.
Tone Deaf, Isabel, Freaks, Lifeline, Juggernaut, Allie and AJ Take Me. I had a big
What do you
crush on
think
Allie.
about them?
Who, Allie and AJ?
Yeah.
Allie's definitely the hot one.
She the blonde one?
They're both blonde.
Ah, crap. Okay. Which one was in... you've probably never seen that movie.
What's the movie?
Swim Fan. Not Swim Fan. Not Swim Fan.
That's Erica Christensen.
Roommate.
She was in the shower?
Yes.
That was Allie.
That's Allie?
Yeah.
That's who you like?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my favorite too. She's
well
endowed as...
Well, she's also let herself go a little bit after having
I haven't
kids.
seen her. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Well, what I mean by that is like she stopped wearing bras, so they're all saggy now. Kind of sad.
Unless you like that, I mean.
Oh yeah, I mean if you want to do jump ropes with it. Do you know who talks about wanting to do jump ropes with saggy titties?
No.
It's ICP.
Oh really?
Yeah, the white one,
Your
the whiter one.
sister's a juggalette, right?
Yeah, and she's proud of it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is her significant other a juggalette?
I don't think so. They have different interests in music.
I watched the interview of who's the heavier one?
It's not. I don't know. I know the
So
Shaggy
Tudo's
Tudo and
the
Violent
skinny
J.
guy. Violent J.
Yeah.
It's only two of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the two ICP and there's like other people under their like
Psychopathic Records,
Yeah.
right? So Violent J, I was watching him do an interview. There's these guys I watched that all they do is make fun of Corey Feldman.
Oh,
It's
he was
called
on that
Jim.
show?
It's called Jim and Them,
Yeah.
and they had him. Like he actually called in, and he goes, "F Corey Feldman, that motherfucker." He just goes off on him, and it's just funny because
That's amazing.
he sounds so angry naturally.
Mm.
That's why it's called Violent J. He just sounds angry, and so when he's saying he doesn't like somebody, it sounds even so much worse than it is.
He tried doing stand up.
Did he?
It was
Without the makeup?
No, the makeup still was on, man. But like he was so.
Can you believe them dudes
So-
are in their late 50s
Yeah, I believe it. So Shaggy
or
Tudo.
early 50s?
did a solo show, or he was there by himself on Your Mom's House for an episode, and then later on
He thinks he's black.
he's half.
Is he?
Yeah, you can tell by the features, man. He's a light.
Are you
dude.
sure? Or are you
Yes.
guessing?
No, he's a light skinned black guy.
You really know that?
Yes, absolutely.
Dang, I never knew that. I thought he was just a pretender.
Nah, he's a light skinned black guy.
Okay.
So you got Shaggy.
My bad.
Shaggy, Tudo, and then Violent J, right?
Yeah.
So, and then the two of them came on Your Mom's House. And on Your Mom's House, they do like this super cut of when when people do fillers. Like, know me, know what I'm saying? And so they did that to them. And
They just kept saying
it was like 30 minutes worth. 30 minutes of the show was them saying, know me, know what I'm saying, know me, you know?
You know, that stuff bugs me. I actually count.
I love watching when they do that. They do like a counter. And they counted off. Like there was another, because like there was this dude.
Cuz.
There was this dude that was talking about what's his name? Who's Death Row Records?
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight. like one of his workers, he's like, nah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's the story. That was
I
like how you
know.
answered the question.
It's very annoying.
It's like, that was all filler,
You
man.
feel me? You feel me? Or you have that one? You feel me?
Yeah, any variation of it. But yeah, so they do. There was a time when they would do these supercuts of people doing that.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Exactly. Yeah. And but and then Violent J, he did stand up on it was like 4 minutes on Kill Tony.
Did they like roast him, or were they too afraid to?
No, they weren't afraid of him. They were, but they it was planned for him to come out and do it because he's been wanting.
So they were nicer than they normally would have been.
No. So the only time that they're mean is by people that don't put any effort into it. Or like they go up there and they call like the audience, pieces of shit or garbage or something. Like, they're not just mean for the sake of it. Yes, they are. Some of them are roast comics, and then that's like the spiel. But the whole point is to try to give them, like, if they're legitimately wanting to do it, trying to do it, getting into the habit of doing it, they give them pointers and ideas and try to help them with their craft. Some of them are like funny enough, so when they get a big joke book, that means like he likes your stuff. So write some more jokes, come back, and then we'll see what we can do for you. Because there's been a few that would come back, and then Redman, he has a show every week that is like the Secret Show. So like if he likes these amateur
the
comics,
what show?
Secret, and he's got like his own club that he puts the show on. And if he likes if they like your styling, or like they think you're good enough,
They'll put you on there.
he would offer. Like, hey, do you want a spot? Like, we need 5, 10, 15 minutes, because like then they have a headliner that does the 45. But depending if how much he likes you, yeah, do 5 minutes, do 10 minutes, do 8, do 15. Like they try to grow them. They're not just trying to like put them down. But then you got the people that like, man, I didn't know I was gonna get pulled tonight, and fuck, I didn't write anything for it tonight.
So it's a room of people, right? And they don't know who's going to go until their name gets called.
So the way it's set up now is at the mothership, the Joe Rogan Club, or comedy club.
Do they call it that, the mothership?
Yeah, that's the name of it. Because they're trying to launch out more comedians.
So they're in
across
Austin, right?
Yeah. So inside the mothership, where the stage is, are patrons that are just eating, drinking, watching the show, enjoying the show. And then there's another bar, like essentially like the mothership and this bar share an alleyway. I mean, I'm not saying this is exactly because I've been there, but it makes sense because they leave the property of the mothership to go to a bar to pull the name that's being plucked out of the bucket.
Okay.
So like they actually they go there, pick them up. So like when someone's up on stage, and they do their minute, could be plus or minus. Some is like, oh, if you got like a few more jokes, yeah, go ahead, like finish your joke. If it's too long, then you get the bear, whatever. Then while they're doing that portion of their jokes and they do the interview, the next person comes up and they're like waiting at the back of the stage. So when the person leaves, they just come out. And then sometimes the people that are pulled from the bucket are inside that room watching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like comedians for free, they go to the bar. They get like, I think it's like a 1 or 2 drink, and then if you get pulled, then like your tab is forgiven, I think.
So it's really on them if they go up and bomb because
Yep.
they didn't know they were supposed to be called. They should be ready.
Yeah, because like you signed
If
up.
you're gonna go there, you should be ready.
Yeah, you should be signed up, ready to go. And if you try to, and then when you're trying to like roast someone on the panel, you're gonna get they're gonna kick your teeth in because that's what they do. That's what they're known for. Or not all of them, but Tony for sure. He's a roast comic. Like,
How often does Joe Rogan go on there, or is he part of the?
Not very often.
Not very often.
Yeah, but he has gone on there a few times. Like
Yeah, I've seen him when he was drunk.
well,
One
there's a
night
few.
when there was
There's a
like
few
he
when
was really drunk and he was like just like you could tell people were getting tired of him. His own people. They
Yeah.
were just like.
Yeah, there's a few like that. And then there was that one time, Shane Gillis, him and Mac McCusker, the one that does that show with Shane Gillis. They were drinking on the Joe Rogan Experience, and they left Joe behind because he was too drunk.
He was too drunk. He couldn't leave the studio.
So I think that studio is like on the top floor of the mothership, But
I thought it was at his house. It's not his house?
no, I'm pretty sure that it's part of the club, but I'm not 100% to be honest. They left him there, and then they came to the mothership to be on the panel for Kill Tony, and they were bagging on Joe Rogan. It was either Joe Rogan or Shane Gillis. One of those two were too drunk to come to the show.
So they're making fun of him.
Yeah, and then when they show, it's like, oh, here he is. How you feeling? You know, dehydrated? You want a drink? Want some coffee? How you feeling? You know, you need some peptides? You know, just anything to.
Dude,
drag on
freaking,
together.
that's all they talk about is peptides, man.
Well, I mean, that's what Rogan took when he had COVID. And it cured him. He didn't need to take the
I'm not
the
a big
shot.
fan of his, man. I may be one of the only ones in the world that's not, but I don't know. How do you feel about him?
Entertaining.
His subject matter is entertaining.
Sure.
I like who he has on his channel a lot of times that he interviews. It just sucks that I don't care for him. I have to suffer through him to listen to these people I want to listen to.
I don't think he's that bad. Like where I'm like forcing myself to listen through it, but I don't listen to every one of his shows. Like
You know
I
why
see
I
who
don't
the
like
guest
him?
is and listen.
I guess why it bugs me is because he thinks he knows everything.
Like Seagal.
That's true, like Seagal. Like, he's constantly talking about things he doesn't know about, and I know because I know about it. Or he's talking, like, he'll bring something up about religion and say something about Christianity that's not even true.
Well, he's doing it from his secular.
And I'm like, dude,
Glasses,
you
that's
can't
what it
just,
is.
you just can't blindly say things when you have 8 million people listening to your mother effing show
No, or more.
or more.
But that, I mean, that's just.
But
He's looking at it from a secular point of view where I'm sure he thinks that majority of his listeners are.
sure.
So he's trying to break it out, like asking the questions that he thinks that they want to ask.
But what I like is that he's starting to come around. And a couple things I've heard of lately in the last year,
Mm-hmm.
he's actually respects Christianity. I don't know if that means he's going to be a Christian, but he's actually said, he goes, I don't get why they get so much hate. He goes, who wouldn't want to live by these standards and these principles? He goes, I don't understand. He goes, well, what, basically, why are they hated so much? And I'm like, well, Joe, they're hated because of history and because of God and because of the devil. It's not just an easy... Dude, you're sitting with your butthole on my foot. So I think he's starting to come around.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll get saved.
Maybe.
Never know.
It'd be cool.
Can you imagine the biggest podcaster turns it around and makes it a Christian podcast? Never happened.
And
I
then-
shouldn't say it never, because
and then
God
it
could do it.
Loses popularity.
It would. Unfortunately, it would.
Because just like with women, where like they don't support each other, Christians, like if every Christian were to listen to his show, he'd be number one forever, but they don't.
Well, plus Christians, us as Christians, I just mean us as the total, we're hard on each other. We're hard on our musicians. We're hard on our speakers, as we should be, because we're trying to make sure they're speaking the truth.
Well, yeah, but
That's important, man.
when,
It's
where
the
they're trying,
most
where they're
important.
teaching, yeah, 100%. But like where you're trying to do an entertaining show and you're not trying to
No, I just mean like if you're singing
like a
and you're
singer-
singing about gospel, I just want it to be right.
So like Jovan McKenzie, are you?
Don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is? He's a reformed.
I have nothing against
Christian
Reformed. I
rapper.
think they're wrong, but
He's
that's
a,
my opinion.
He's a reformed Christian rapper. I like his music.
What's his name?
Jovan McKenzie.
Black guy?
Yeah, he did a concert of Hope that Josh set up.
There's a guy, I gotta show you this video. There's a guy that he did one in his car.
Oh no, a concert?
Dang.
What?
The freaking dog's back. Jared's dog.
Oh, Biscuit.
Yeah, Biscuit's back.
Is
What was
he-
I saying?
I don't know. Something
All you gotta
about
see
the
is
video of some guy doing a concert in his car.
This is great, dude. You gotta see this. I'm gonna pull it up here. 1 second.
Oh dear.
And we're gonna play it because there's no way he's gonna. Oh, where is he?
You ever listen to like the John Piper remixes?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I like John. I don't like all of his stuff, but I like some of his stuff. Dang it!
John MacArthur?
Can't find it. John MacArthur.
Some, not all.
Some, but the issue I have is that he's reformed, so he's preaching from a reformed standpoint. I don't agree with that standpoint. So 99% of what he's saying I agree with, but he's speaking with a tone of reformation, and I don't agree with that. So it's hard for me to listen, even though I do listen to him sometimes, because I don't agree with that. I never will. Nobody can.
What's your issue with it?
I don't believe that God's picked teams, and I never will believe that.
That he's already chosen?
Correct.
So, do you think there are more going to heaven than
No.
hell? Okay. But you don't think being outside of time that he's already chosen is going to be with him?
No, I don't believe he's chosen. I believe he's given everybody the opportunity to accept. He knows who's going to be chosen. He knows who's going to be his and who's not.
Well, he can also harden hearts of people that want to choose him, but they can't because their heart's been hardened. He did it to the Pharaoh. Even like after the third plague,
He did it to the Pharaoh, but the Pharaoh was not trying to get close to God, so that's not the same thing.
he was trying to do what was requested of him.
Worshipping 10 gods.
No, that's not what he was requested to do. Moses
No,
told.
that's not what he was requested to do. I'm telling you what he was doing.
Okay, but they had a conversation essentially. Moses told him what his God wanted him to do, and Pharaoh wanted to do it, but God hardened his heart to not do it. Like there were at least 3 instances where
I'm thinking
Pharaoh-
because I don't believe that's exactly how it was told, but
well,
since I don't have my Bible in front of me, it's very hard because I don't believe the Pharaoh wanted to do that. The only reason the Pharaoh ever wanted to do anything was because he saw that his crops were being messed up, his people were being killed, their house was plagued by frogs. It wasn't because he just thought, I want to do what his God's telling me to do. So that's very different to me.
no, well, the way you're phrasing it. So he was told that there were going to be plagues that were going to be placed upon him unless he let his people go.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to let them go, but God hardened his heart, and they kept on coming. The plagues.
But
It even says.
how do you know he didn't harden his heart because he already knew it would be hard?
Well, it says God hardened his heart. It didn't say Pharaoh hardened his heart. It said God hardened Pharaoh's heart.
I know that. That's what I said. How do you know that God didn't harden his heart? Because the Pharaoh was already on the direction of a hardened heart.
Because it said that the Pharaoh was
Show me.
already contemplating
Show me.
of letting
You got to
it
show
go.
me, dude, because I don't remember reading that. I don't remember that being anywhere. That would be in where? Exodus.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly.
We got to pull this up here.
Yeah.
Not now, buddy. Exodus what? Let's see. Let's try 10.
10:3:15 maybe.
Oh, God led me right to the right place.
Oh yeah, it's still working. Perfect. All right.
thank you. Okay, see. It says, Then the Lord said to Moses, Go to Pharaoh and say to him, This is what the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, says. Let my people go so that they may worship me. If you refuse to let them go and continue to hold them back, the hand of the Lord will bring a terrible plague on your livestock in the field, on your horses, donkeys, and camels, and on your cattle, sheep, and goats.
Okay.
That's my point.
I'm not saying that none of the plagues happened before he was trying to, like, when his heart got hardened. It was because of the plagues, like the first, like, two, I forget which plague.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're arguing with.
No, my argument is that it didn't have to go for the full 10.
Yeah, that wasn't your argument, but I agree with you. It doesn't have to go the full 10.
I was not saying that he
could have
was going
changed
to.
at any time.
Well, no, he couldn't. He wanted to, but God hardened his heart. When he tried to let them go after, I think it's the second or third plague,
I think
God
it was after the
hardened his
first one.
heart, and so it kept on saying, "No, I'm not going to let them go." He even got to the point where he killed his first son.
I know God hardened his
All
heart,
through-
man. That's not an argument I have.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying is like, so there are people out there that want to come to Christ, be saved, right, and accept Jesus Christ as the Lord and Savior.
And he says no?
No, I'm saying. Let me finish my statement. Instead of getting all like uppity, like that God could harden the heart because He's not part of, like the chosen. Or like He knows that like He might profess it but not believe it.
So you're saying that he died for people he absolutely knew that he was going to make not go to heaven.
No, He died for the ones that are destined for heaven.
So he didn't die for the world?
If He died for the world, then why would it be narrow to go to heaven? Why wouldn't it be the wide way?
Don't say why. The Bible says he died for the world. So don't say why.
Well, if you take it further than just that one verse, you'll know that He died for the ones that choose.
I've read more than one verse, Timo.
Okay.
I'm sure of that.
All right. So, are you referring to just John 3:16, or are you referring to John 3:10?
I'm referring to the whole damn
17?
Bible.
Okay. So, why would it talk about it being hard to follow Him, and it being easy to not, if He wants everyone to come to Him, without knowing that other?
You don't think God wants everybody to come to him?
He doesn't.
Oh, I
The
totally
non-believers,
disagree, man.
the ones that He speaks of sin.
Totally disagree with that.
Are you saying that He loves the sin loves the sin or hates the sin?
I'm saying that he created everybody, and I'm saying that he loves everybody to an extent.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. So what are we talking about?
That not everyone's going to heaven.
That's not an argument. I don't argue with that.
Okay.
It's the best thing I ever heard was it's probably going to be 1/10 of 10%, 1% of people that will go to heaven
Of all time or current?
all time.
Actually,
That's
see that.
probably true. That's
I-
probably close to being true.
Well, yeah, because
I don't disagree with
in
that.
the long run, it'll probably be about
Where
billion
we
people.
disagree is that I don't believe that God chooses who's going to heaven and who's going to hell. I believe that he opens it. He died on the cross for all of us. You either accept it or you don't. If you don't, you're going to hell. If you do, you're going to heaven.
Right, and He knows who did or who's going to do it, and He knows who's not.
It's one thing to know who is and who isn't. It's another thing to choose who is and who isn't.
But
That's
he,
a big difference, man.
But He did make choices, though.
He did make choices. Choices on what?
On individuals that He brought to Him.
But you don't know that that person's heart may have already been hard. You don't know that because we're not God.
Right.
So to bring up examples like that,
No, but to know that it's out there, it's a possibility, and then ignore that as an option, I think that's ignorance. Because like we should know.
it's the same about your belief.
Sure. I'm not saying one way is right or the other.
Well, you are, because you believe one way and you argue that that's the right way.
No, I'm arguing that there's a chance that this could be right.
You never said that.
Well, you're also not acknowledging I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Well, that's not my problem.
Okay. So,
I mean, if you're playing devil's advocate, that's just bullshit.
well, that's
Because
well,
you're
yeah,
just
it is
arguing
bullshit.
to argue.
But that's their viewpoint. Is that being chosen?
Is it yours?
No,
Then why are we even talking about it?
because it's just part of the whole tulip thing for being reformed. Like there are 3 of the 5 that I do agree with,
Sure,
and I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 maybe that you would agree with.
sure. There are.
But they're the true like 5-tip
no,
tulip
yeah, I don't.
reformists. I don't understand how they can feel or think like they're understanding anything at that point. I don't understand how they can get there.
Ask Jared.
Why is he a 5-point?
No, but he's a reformist. I mean,
Yeah, but if he's not a 5-point tulip reformist,
I don't think he knows what that means, to be honest with you.
then he's probably not he's not according to like like the higher end reformists. Then you're not a reformist.
Like
you don't
his
believe in
dad's a
5
reformed
tulips.
preacher. I've asked him.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like he believes in the tulip, all 5 points.
I didn't ask him that because I, again, didn't want to get into an argument.
Well, you don't have to get in an argument. You just ask, are you a 5 tulip reformist?
Well, then I knew he would probably say, yes, are you? No, I'm not. Why not? And then we get into it. It doesn't have an argument. I just didn't want to get into a conversation about
okay.
it because I feel so strongly about it that
Yeah.
nobody can change my mind about it. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to hear like their points, which just it sounds like legalistic tendencies. It's just that's just what it is, and so they're trying to uphold everything to everyone at all times. It just that's not how it works.
So again,
doesn't
like
work.
that's part of the reason that I don't often listen to John MacArthur is because he is a 5-point tulip.
Oh yeah, he's written books about it, that point of view.
And I just 99% of what he preaches, I totally agree with. I'm following along. There's just that reformation that I do not believe in, and I think it. I'm not saying it could necessarily make you not saved, but it can lead you in a bad direction, dude. Because then that you could say, well, I'll just do whatever I want. God already planned it anyway, so I can just do whatever I want. He already planned if I'm going to heaven or hell, so what does it matter what I do, what I say, what I commit, what I put my life to?
Well, if that was genuinely true for that individual, then that wouldn't be their point of view about their faith or walk or destination at that point. Because if some of these people, because they believe that they're genuinely chosen, they hold themselves to a different, not degree or order, but like a different
standard.
Yeah, of an actual follower, and by their definition, I'm not saying one way that, but like they would conduct themselves and their perception of what an actual follower would be like. Like they're not going to do what a lot of individuals do, where do all the heinous of sins because they know they can accept Christ at the last minute on their deathbed and go to heaven. You know, that's not really in their wheelhouse for the reformists. Well, not I can't say for every one of them, but for majority of them, they will.
And I believe that's completely wrong.
What?
What you like? Somebody can on their deathbed accept Christ.
Yeah,
I believe that you can.
Okay, so.
Don't they believe that you can't?
Well, they consider that as like part of the fruit, the life that you lived, and of course, like the main argument is the thief that was up on the crosses with Christ.
That's my main argument.
Yeah.
That's my main argument, because anybody that says anything other than what that guy did to be saved, you don't.
Yeah,
Period.
if you genuinely do believe that he is your Lord and Savior, like genuine, not just going through the motions. Because there are people that's gone through the motions for years and they're not anywhere close to being with Christ.
Or there's people that think because they were raised in a Christian family, they're Christians automatically.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, they feel like there's check boxes that they've checked, so they're good.
There's somebody that we know, and I'm not going to name the person's name,
Boy or girl?
I won't name that either. But we were talking about baptism, and I was telling the person, I said, getting baptized doesn't make you a Christian. And they're like, well, I know that, but I should. I said, well, you should, because Jesus did, and Jesus talked about it. I said, but that doesn't make you saved.
Yeah, physical representation of a spiritual.
I said, you could die
Wash.
without being baptized and be saved. And they were like, well, that doesn't sound right. I said, look at the thief on the cross. Was he baptized?
Never was.
I said, but what did Jesus tell him? Today you'll be with me in paradise. I said, he believed he was the Lord. That's enough. He believed he was who he said he was.
Wholeheartedly, with pure faith, no
pure
doubt.
faith. You know, so
no questions. Like, you are the Lord. I've seen you. You are you.
And that was somebody that was a devout Christian arguing that with me. So my point is that not a lot of people
that title doesn't mean much.
Really understand a lot of things that are in that book.
Yeah, that
not that I understand everything.
Saying someone is a devout Christian, I think there's like a few questions that should be asked.
They appear to be devout.
Sure.
How about that?
I mean, you know, like I used the example last time of a pastor's wife who believed that she was.
Dude, what you told me about Paul Washer really messed me up.
About his wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it makes him a hypocrite.
No, he didn't know. So he helped her, like, after finding out, after she confessed that, like, I've just been going through the motions. I haven't had faith in many things that I've done. So he...
But I guarantee you he would crucify somebody if they told him that story.
It wasn't crucifix... No. You know about what he said at the camp, right?
No, I mean, I don't watch it regularly, but...
So, Paul Washer said at a camp for kids talking about Christianity.
He's just a little too pious for me, but I
love it, though. I love that fire that he has.
Some of it is necessary, for sure.
Absolutely. But like he was at a camp. He's like he was like the church of the day has been like changed in the sense that it's more about popularity than it is about piety. Yeah. There's no faith in everything that we do here. Like,
just going through the motions. It's a business.
Yeah, we should be going through, like, your book. Like, get your
coffee.
Get your Facebook. Get your face out of Facebook. Get your face in the book. Something along those lines.
Oh, is that his like tagline?
That was something for a minute, and then he's like, and like they're clapping, like they're agreeing with these things. Like and then he goes, I don't know why you're clapping. I'm talking about you. Like, you're sitting here thinking that like you're all good and right, but like the from what I've witnessed here this weekend, I fear for you. I pray for you to genuinely find Jesus. You are only going through like the steps that you've been told to take. You're not being led by him at all. Like, one of my greatest, and I don't, this isn't what he said, but for me, Timo, one of my greatest fears is him turning to me when I die and saying that he never depart from me. I never knew you.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's fears, dude.
Like it's because like even like, well, we did this and this and this. Like, yeah, but I didn't know you. Like, that doesn't mean anything. Your works mean nothing to me. And most of the viewpoints of today, unless they actually open the book and read, they believe they have a check boxes to check. But like, the thing is, if you're living your life the way that you should be led to live it, those just happen automatically. Like, you don't have to force yourself to do those things. If you're generally living the path, it's all set for you without even realizing it. Like, you're just going to progressively get better and quote unquote get better without realizing you're fulfilling everything that
usually you see God move in 2020 when you look back.
Was it AJ said hindsight's 2020?
Well, it is, but he used to say that all the time. Like, AJ, we know, but a lot of times you see God work when you look back.
Well, yeah, like
you look back at your life and you're like, dang, he got me out of this, he got me out of that, he did this.
When you're also like, you know, what was something else people say is like, be careful what you pray for because you might just get it.
Yeah.
You know, because there's been a couple things where I've like prayed for something, and then how God went about it destroyed me, but it needed to be done. Like, there was no way I was getting there without that happening. Yeah, he it's all planned out and executed, by His timing. So like, if I say a prayer now, it doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight. But like when you mentioned before, when we look back on the trials that we went through, you see how we got to the path we got on. So like, this happened because this happened, and that led to this, which led to this. It got me here to get me there, and it's like.
But in the moment, you're like, oh, all this stuff's going on. What's going on?
This is more than I can handle, but it's not, because like if you rely on your own strength, yes, but if you actually receive His strength, like nothing's unbearable. It just feels that way because you're just stuck on yourself and not putting it on Him like you're supposed to.
Something I used to pray, and I changed the way I prayed it as I got older because I realized something. Is I used to ask God every morning. I talk to God all throughout the day. I'm not trying to sound pious or anything like that. I just do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't believe you have to get down on your knees every time you want to pray. I talk to Him all day long. I do get down on my knees.
You mean you don't get in the closet?
No, but I do have a quiet time, and I do get on my knees and all that stuff. But I talk to Him out throughout the day, and something that I used to pray every morning was, Lord, walk with me today. I need you.
Mm-hmm. He's never not walking.
Through reading like the Bible and just getting closer to God and, understanding things in a different way. Now I pray, help me walk with you. Because He's the leader.
Yeah.
He's not walking with me like He's a tag along. He's the leader. I'm the tag along. Help me walk with you faithfully. That's just one little small thing that changed in my life. I was like, why am I praying for God to walk with me? How selfish is that? Help me to walk with you.
Yeah, let me walk with you.
Let me walk with you. I mean, what an honor. Let me walk with you. Let me be part of your team, man. What an honor. I mean that. I mean that from my soul. What an honor. I don't always make the right decisions and I don't always say the right things, but dude, I would not be nothing without Him, and I know that. And I wouldn't be sitting here. I would have taken my life a long time ago. And that's for sure. That is 100% fact. I would not kid or lie about something like that, but the thing that I have a hard time wrestling with, not with God, just in general, is that there's a lot of people that aren't going to be there.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to think about. It's hard when somebody asks you that question, but I'm always honest. I don't ever shine somebody on and say, for instance, Mike, when his dad died, his dad was like a second dad to me. His dad did a lot for me, and I loved him like a father. And when he died, it killed me like a family member dying. It hurt me really badly.
Yeah.
And I get emotional thinking about it, but after his dad died, Mike told me that, he goes, well, I always know He's watching over me. I said, no, He's not.
Well, not over.
I said, I don't want you to get confused.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
I said, no, this is serious thing,
I know.
But I know we make jokes when things are serious.
Yeah.
But I told him, I said, nowhere in the Bible does it say that. First of all, it talks about a chasm being fixed between the real world and us, or the people in heaven or in hell, that you can't communicate. So
you can wave.
I said, your dad, unfortunately, is not watching over you. I said, but Jesus Christ is, and that's what you really need. I said, He's watching over you. I said, can God give a report back to your dad that you're doing well? Sure He can. I said, I don't know if He does that. I said, or if He would do that. I said, but He could. I said, but the Bible doesn't speak of that, so it's to make assumptions that might happen. I said, I don't want you to be fooled into thinking your dad is literally an angel watching over you. He is not. I said, your dad's in heaven celebrating with the Lord with no sadness. I said, you'll see Him again. I said, but He's not watching over you. That is something we tell each other to make us feel better. I said, but your dad's not watching over you, man. I said, show me in the Bible where it says that. There's no point where it shows anything. When the guy in the Bible asks for a drink of water. He asks for just to dip your. He says, just dip your finger in water and put it on my tongue. He's in hell. Well, he was in Hades, the bad part of Hades, or he was on the bad part of Abraham's bosom. Excuse me, the dark side. And he asked if you could just have somebody touch his tongue with water, and of course they said no. And then he said, would you let me tell my family they don't want to come here? Would you let me tell them? Asking God. And God said no. He said, there's a chasm fixed between you and them, and there's no communication. So to then say, oh, like we turn into angels when we die and our family watches over us, that's not true. I know it sounds good. I know it sounds nice.
I think that's a Catholic belief.
But it's not true. It is. A lot of Catholics do believe that you turn into an angel.
There's a host of guardian angels.
The Bible calls us saints. I said, but
not
marching, the saints you're talking
and we're
about.
Marching in.
I said, you guys talk about saints like they're gods themselves, and he calls us saints because we're children of his, not because we're special, not because we have special power. But
Pentecostals would argue with you.
Pentecostals would definitely argue with me. I've been to Pentecostal church. I dated a girl that was Pentecostal one time.
Oh, so
you want to talk about some real conversations?
Was she good?
No, dude. She just, like, the first time I went, I almost married her.
Oh, dang.
The first time I went to her church.
Was she speaking in tongues?
She wasn't.
Oh, that wasn't her gift, right?
But the pastor was up there doing where he's like Kenneth Copeland. He's interrupting his own self with tongues, but not telling you anything. So he'd be like, the Lord said to me today that, I should preach on Shamalama Hada Hada Bada Shada Fada Hada. John 3:16 says, for the Lord said, Shada Hada Hada. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Stop with the games. Stop with the nonsense.
Well, depending on your
BS.
On your church, like I know some Pentecostals, they believe that every Christian has one of the 7 gifts or something. I forgot how many gifts they count. But
we're all given gifts. That's true, but that is not one of them.
Well, I understand that, but they're saying the gift of tongues. They don't know what they're saying.
Right.
So you need someone with the gift of interpretation to do that. Although the scripture they're quoting, people are speaking in
languages.
Yeah, they're speaking normally, but what the receivers of the word is their native language.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's not that you're speaking gibberish and that's what everyone's hearing.
Right.
You're speaking and everyone understands what you're saying.
They don't want to hear that though.
It's just like you're going against what it's written right here. Like, keep reading the verses. Why are you stopping there? They don't want to hear it.
Dude, when I went to that church and he was doing that, I waited until the church was done, until his service was over. And her name is Candace. I was like, Candace, hold on a second. Let me talk to... I want to ask the preacher something. She goes, oh, okay. I said, sir, why when you were preaching in tongues up there, did you not have an interpreter? I asked him very serious. I'm staring right at his face. Mm-hmm. And he goes, sometimes when God touches somebody to interpret, they don't get up. He said, so sometimes there's no interpretation. I said, wrong. Wrong. I said, because the Bible says it's interpreted every single time. Mm-hmm. So you're wrong. And he goes, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I said, it's not how I feel. I said, it's what it says.
It's what's written.
And so I stopped going to that church, and Candace was like, well, how come you don't want to go anymore? I said, because I believe he's preaching heresy. So why would I go somewhere where I believe he's preaching wrong? He's preaching against what that says. The Bible says. I said, and you don't know that? Look it up.
He's reinterpreting or whatever.
She's like, well, you don't believe people speak in tongues? I said, not that gibberish crap. Nope, I don't, and I never will.
Well, at that time, you'd be like, show me in Scripture the reference of tongues that you're talking about.
Because they always go to the same one, the wrong verse.
Well, sometimes they go to Acts for it, and sometimes was it Galatians or Ephesians?
I don't know. I just know Acts.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Acts is like but it's mentioned again, and it talks about the.
Let's look it up.
the what was it the sarcasity, the sarcasm of the question that Paul uh, mentioned about a interpreter, because the the flaming tongue or flaming
Right.
whatever that falls upon the apostles and are able to, but like they're not speaking gibberish and you just happen to hear that language. No, every one of them that's talking, everyone hears it as their tongue. They're not, or native tongue. They're not.
There's, I don't know if this is the one you wanted me to say, but this is 2 Samuel. The Spirit of the Lord spoke to me, and His word was in my tongue. So that's again, the Lord speaking in your tongue.
Yeah, because
which is
it's
your
just
language.
yeah, it's just someone talks normally, like I'm talking now, and Swahili person, a Farsi person,
Right.
a German person will hear what I'm saying in their native tongue, their native language.
So, like somebody that speaks 7 languages, I believe they have a gift of that. I'm not saying.
Because they're a polyglot, because they can speak multiple languages. They
Yeah, I
have
believe
the
they
gift
have
of
a gift
tongues.
to do that.
I
I don't know
agree.
necessarily by God, but I mean just a gift.
Yeah, sure.
Because
yeah.
I can't do that. I've tried to learn many languages and I just can't.
I don't even know the languages I'm supposed to learn. Like, I mean, I know what languages I'm supposed to learn, Spanish and Tagalog, but I hardly know them. I know Tagalog way more than Spanish. But that's because my father passed away before I could really learn Spanish. Like, I wish I knew Spanish as much as I knew Tagalog.
You don't know any Spanish?
Muy poquito.
I know a hell of a lot of
Muy
Spanish.
poquito. Like, very, very little. Like, I knew enough growing
I can
up.
definitely get by in Mexico.
Well, for me, I knew enough growing up in Colorado when they were making fun of me or teasing me, or when I was being told to do stuff and I'd go do it.
What they call you, gordito?
No,
Panzonita?
no, they called me what's tiny?
Pequito?
Yeah, they call me
Or
Paquito.
pequeño?
They call me Paquito.
Oh, it's a joke?
Yeah, and because on my father's side we're all big. I was small.
Was your dad big?
He's tall. He wasn't fat, but he was tall. Like he was like 6'4",
Really?
6'3". Yeah. He was
Wow.
tall dude. I mean, my mom's like what 5'5", 5'6". I'm 6'2", so. But yeah,
Is everybody on your dad's side tall?
well they're taller, but they're not like not everyone's above 6, but they're all thicker, especially the women folk. Like they were concerned about my sister because she was so skinny. Whenever we'd go and visit, like you gotta eat more. You're so small.
She's still thin, isn't she? She has a little bit of a stomach.
Yeah, but
she's still thin.
but she's not
I
like
mean, I haven't seen her in like 2 years, so.
she's not model thin like she was. You know, like where you're like, hey, you need to eat a hamburger as soon as you
Right.
can. So they were all trying to feed her whenever they could.
Yeah, I've always thought her sister was thin.
Yeah, but no, yeah, she was too thin according to our family. So like, you got to eat more. Here's some beans. Here's some chili. There's a quesadilla. Here's some enchiladas. And they're just trying to feed her so she can plump up, so she can be like the other Velasquez's.
Does she? We won't talk about that.
What?
It's private, dude. I didn't want to bring it up
I
on here.
don't mind.
Is she still struggling?
Well, yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I don't know where her wellness travel or journey is.
Substance?
Yeah,
I'm not saying to name it. I'm saying, is it substance?
I don't know. I don't know.
You guys don't talk?
Not about that stuff anymore.
Is it because you get upset?
No, it's. I don't know why exactly, but the last time
Or is she just tired of having to lie to you?
that might be it, because like there was a time I was taking her to the clinic to get her methadone all the time,
Yeah.
and then she qualified somehow. I never heard of any meetings that she went to get this qualification, but she can get a month's supply of it, or a week's supply of it, and not have to go there every day.
A month seems crazy, but
Yeah, probably
a week is
Probably a
probably.
week. And then she got Suboxone finally, so
Mhm.
she can take that to
I've taken
alleviate that to whatever it does. So where she is right now, I don't know.
Just kills your withdrawal a little bit. Makes it bearable.
that's good. I mean, it's better than like suffering, in my opinion.
So it's a strip you put in your mouth and let it dissolve.
Like a Listerine patch.
Mhm.
Cool. So I don't know if she is still sober. I don't know if she isn't.
The cheater way when
For-
you're doing that drug
Uh huh.
is to do the drug, and when you run out, you buy Suboxone.
Interesting.
If you can find somebody that has it.
Right.
And it's not that expensive, about $3 a strip.
Mm.
So what you do is you take those. It doesn't take away the withdrawal completely, but it knocks it down about 20-30%, enough that you could like force yourself to go to work.
Mm.
So if you can take those like for a week until you can get more of the stuff,
Mm-hmm.
then that's the game you play. I played that game for a very long time. I knew somebody that had a prescription for Suboxone, so he always had it on deck.
Wow. I heard it's like a long process to
Well,
get that prescribed to you.
He's a H-head too, so
Yeah, but like I was told it was like a long process to get that prescribed.
not for
So-
him, dude. But
Oh.
things work differently for him. I don't know how. You're not allowed when they give you Suboxone. You're
Yeah.
not allowed to be on any kind of narcotic. Not him. He got it. He was on a narcotic. He still somehow got it.
Mm.
When you're taking Xanax, you're not allowed to take pain pills.
My gosh.
He's on Xanax. He takes pain pills. Both prescribed to him. And I'm like, this guy is like,
He's like Keith Richards.
devils must be his best friend. Just opening doors left and right for him to destroy himself. And he's still, he actually asked about me the other day. He talked to Mike.
Mm.
He needs help, man. And
Yeah, just
I know
love
I'm
on
going to
him.
get a call one day that he's dead.
Right.
Because he's overdosed so many times, and he's
As the-
got a good heart, man, and I hate it because he's got a good heart, but it's buried underneath obviously a lot of pain. People don't do drugs unless they're in pain. I feel bad for him, but he's still kicking. He's been arrested I don't know how many times.
Wow.
He's my hood friend, man. He's my he's my G, man. He's a light-skinned black dude.
Nice.
And you know, despite the fact that he would, you know, I would get stuff from him,
Mm-hmm.
I needed it at the time to not feel sick, and he hooked me up, so I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, he was looking at. He was a real one.
We were doing
Yeah.
stuff that wasn't legal, but
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, at the time, I needed it to be able to go to work to not be sick. Is what it is, and he's still kicking, but he's still struggling, man. He's still doing it, and I don't know how this day and age that anybody can do the raw stuff because of the fentanyl. It's too risky, dude. You're playing Russian roulette every single time. Where at least like when I was using,
Yeah.
maybe play Russian roulette once out of every 15 times you use it, that it could be a loaded dose.
Yeah.
That stuff, I would say 1 out of every 4 or 5 times, you might overdose. Think about that. And if you're using 8-10 times a day, it's hard, man. It's the biggest devil I've had to face in my life in this world, and I don't wish it upon anybody. That's why I have a lot of sympathy for people that are going through it. Like you know, people people I know, just because it's very, 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 very hard to quit, man, and stay away. And if you're gonna quit, you got to get rid of the people. You have to. You have to. You can't keep hanging around the same people. You're never gonna quit. And that's what I had to do. I had to let go of 3 or 4 people.
Mm.
I'm sorry. They know I'm sorry, but they know that my faith and my health is worth more than my relationship with God is worth more than anything in the world, especially a friendship.
Yeah.
or a perceived friendship that was basically built around drugs.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
No, yeah. I mean,
it's just
I
hard.
get it. Yeah.
It's just tough to get. It's tough in this day and age because we all deal with so much BS on a daily basis that everybody looks for some kind of out. Everybody looks for some kind of
Yeah, and everybody's got
something.
something to take all that out
Right.
on or out with or whatnot.
But see, there's a lot of people that use substances that are legal that think that they don't have a problem because it's, like, let's say food. Let's say beer. Let's talk about that kind of stuff.
Alcoholism?
Alcoholism. People
It's the numbing.
gorging themselves on red donuts. It's
Or a cup of noodles.
anything. Yeah, a cup of noodles.
Yeah, like for me, mine's
Hey, Babash.
killing things in video games. That's my outlet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you find that bad? Do
No.
you find that like a negative outlet?
No, well, I mean, I'm not doing it in real life, I'm
Do you want to do it in real life?
It's not a want. I feel like it wouldn't bother me if I did.
See, well, that's pretty serious.
I know. Like the only reason I generally
You
believe
talking
for a
about a
long
stranger?
time.
Like if you murked a stranger?
Well, usually, yeah, because I mean,
Or are you saying you could murk a family member and not be affected?
depends on the family member.
Somebody
be
you
honest.
don't like.
Yeah,
I don't
I probably
know.
could.
Dang.
I'm not gonna say her name, but I have an auntie who wants to.
She wants to be gone?
Yeah, because her husband passed away, and she's been depressed clinically.
Did she
Since-
ask you?
No, she didn't ask me, but she said it before in front of family members, in front of her children and her grandchildren, that she desired to
Could
be.
you do that? You think you could do that if your mom asked you?
To my mom?
If she does,
If she just wanted,
no,
because she wanted, but
terminal
no,
illness.
like if she had like, I'll be honest, if someone that was very close to me wanted to do that, and they were gonna die a horrible, pain, agonizing death,
You do it?
I probably would, yeah.
You wouldn't worry about going to prison?
Well, I would try to make it so they wouldn't know it's me.
Yeah, that's what millions of people have said and end up in prison.
Well, sure, but they got caught on stuff.
It's interesting you talk about that because when my mom was in real bad shape, I had that conversation with her,
Oh wow,
and it was a very hard conversation to have. It was hard for me to get it out without crying.
right.
But I asked her, I said, Mom, I said, are you in your full faculties right now? She said, yeah. I said, do you want me to take care of it? And she goes, what do you mean? I said, you know what I mean. I said, do you want me to make it go away? And she goes, I can't ask you to do that. I said, I'm asking you if you want me to. And she goes, no, I won't ask you to do that because you'll get in trouble. She goes, the Lord wouldn't want me to ask you to do that. No. I said, I'm telling you I would do it. Just for you. There's nobody else in this world I would do that for. Maybe if I had a wife of like 30 years, or something.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nobody else I would do that for.
Yeah, I'm not Dr. Kevorkian.
And I seriously considered, would I do this for her? If she said,
if she like wholeheartedly asked you to do it.
or if she just said, I would love you to, but that's your decision, that would be a very hard decision. Because I would do it in a way, like you said, hopefully in a way to not get caught, like putting, what do you call it? What's the stuff diabetics take? Insulin in her saline bag.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's how the angels of death kill a lot of them,
Yeah, insulin.
because they don't check for it. And
part of the body.
If you're not diabetic,
Yeah, well, I mean, not
there's
just
no
that.
reason to look for it.
Yeah, they're not going to check your levels of insulin.
Right.
Most of the time. I mean, most of those bodies that are angels of death in the hospitals, they get cremated almost like within 24 hours. So any
Evidence
needle
is
puncture
gone.
marks it's gone.
I know I don't know if you ever saw the movie with Jessica Chastain.
I'm not a fan of hers.
She plays a nurse, and Okay, so let me be Timo.
Okay.
Why are you not a fan of her? Just kidding,
I
man.
don't know. I just never.
There has to be a reason. There has to be a movie you saw that you didn't like her.
No. I mean, she was just overly hyped. I just avoid overly hyped people.
Is it because
Most of
she's
the time.
redhead?
No, I love redheads.
Do you?
Yeah.
Anyway, she's in this movie. It's a true story. I
Mm.
read not the book, but there was a really long article about this guy
Wow.
that I read about 2 years before the movie came out, and he was Angel of Death,
Okay.
and I think he took 18 lives.
18 lives that were accounted for. Probably more than
Who
that.
knows how many more, right?
Yeah.
And that's how he did it. He was doing it with
Insulin?
insulin, and she found out, and they were best friends. And she had very serious cancer at the time.
Oh, so she asked him to do it.
No, he was
Oh.
covering like her shift while she was at work
Oh.
because she would be puking or she would
Did
be
someone die that was on her rotation?
no.
Oh, then how'd she find out?
Somebody died and they came and questioned her.
Right, because it's on her rotation.
It wasn't her.
Patient.
Right.
Right, but it was during her shift.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the same time. Correct.
Yeah.
So they asked her, and she said, "Well, that was Jason. Jason took care of that patient."
Voorhees?
And so I don't remember what his real name was.
Well, I mean, you know who Jason Voorhees is.
Of course I do, dude.
So it wouldn't be him.
Talking to Mr. Horror over here. Come on, you know I know Jason. That's my favorite horror movie. Well,
first one?
I like Mike Myers too. So,
So did you like the first Jason movie, or did you?
dude, they're horrible.
I understand.
They're B movies. They're horrible, but I love them.
Right. But I'm asking you, like, did you did you prefer, when the mom was the killer or after he took over?
No, after he took over.
Oh, so you didn't like her as the killer?
Not really.
Oh.
Not really. There's a figure of her that I won't buy because I'm not a big fan of the I call it the bag head, is when he had the bag on his head.
I mean, he looked like, was it Kronk from is there Chunk? I can't remember the dude's name from
Yeah.
Goonies.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me that's like Jason without the mask.
That's pretty much what he looks like.
I know, but like,
Like all the toys I have of him,
Without
that's what he looks like.
nice.
It looks like what's his name?
I don't remember what his
I
name
want to
was.
say Chunk too, but
Yeah,
Chunk was
the fat kid that did the
yeah.
shuffle shuffle.
What was his name?
I don't remember. I remember he thought he was Superman, and he tore off his shirt, had the Superman shirt underneath it, saved the kids.
I remember that.
Yeah, they were supposed to make a part 2, but I think Corey Feldman wanted more money.
He did. You
And
know
so they-
what? I heard that they wanted to make a part 2, and he
ruined it.
torpedoed it.
Yeah,
Because of all the demands that he had, and they were just like, "F this.
yeah.
We're not going to bother with this guy who thinks he's still famous."
They should have done it without him, and just said that he died somewhere.
Have
they
you ever
all got back
listened to
together.
Jim and them?
No,
It's horrible, dude. Because
is it horrible or is it
it's
funny?
It's funny as
Okay,
hell,
yeah.
but it's
They were
just
just-
like
They're just squatting on him and pooping.
their whole show is dogging this dude, and what they say is true.
Yeah,
They're not like
making stuff
making
up.
stuff up.
Yeah, they're
But
just
it's
make-
just like-
they're bringing things to light that normal people
wouldn't recognize.
didn't know.
But I feel bad sometimes for watching it because I'm like, all they're doing is dumping on this guy, man. This can't be a good thing
Well,
for my mind.
I feel like that's deserved. Like, I wish there were more
Like he's
people-
earned it.
I wish, well, people like him, like
Corey
people
Feldman.
that think that their shit don't stink.
Like him.
I feel, yeah.
He's also a womanizer.
Anyone in those categories, I feel like should have a show dedicated to them, pointing out all their shortcomings.
That's okay.
You know.
So you would love it. You would love that show.
Well, I mean, I tried watching.
It's a funny show. Do you not like it?
No, I didn't. I like the.
You got to watch a couple. Once you get to know the guys, it's funnier.
I'll tell you what. You watch from start to finish like 2 or 3 Kill Tony episodes.
I thought you were gonna say your mom.
Nope.
Like, oh, easy.
Yeah, no Kill Tony episodes, and then I'll watch like whatever number that you watch. I'll watch.
Let's go 1-on-1.
Just 1-on-1. You don't
Yeah.
want to watch multiple.
You tell me a long, a good hour. How long's Kill Tony?
So, well, it depends. It could be anywhere between an hour to 2.5.
Oh, okay.
But
that's not bad.
so one of the latest ones I really enjoyed
baby.
personally was the one with Donnell Rollins and
I think
Rob
he's funny.
Schneider.
I like Donnell Rollins.
So Donnell Rollins got
Rob Schneider, he's a Christian now, though.
probably.
Is he up there like cursing and
No,
joking?
he's joking. Yeah, he's funny.
Is he clean? I'm not dogging him. I'm just trying to figure out because he's a Christian. Is he clean now? Not that he wasn't before, because I've never heard his stand-up.
Like,
but
cause he's Filipino, you can say the N word.
I forget that he's Filipino.
But
He says the N word.
he's if not derogatorily.
I'm shocked he says it. I didn't know he said that.
Well, I mean, Puerto Ricans, Filipinos, pretty
Well,
much any non-white race that
I don't.
take on that culture use it.
Yeah, but I don't think that
So-
I don't think that you guys are allowed to.
I don't think there's many that are allowed to.
Puerto
but
Ricans can
Why?
because they're black.
Not all of them.
No. But their culture started from Africa.
Every culture started from Africa.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
If you do 23andMe,
Did God?
everyone's gonna have African DNA.
How about the Canaanites? Were they in Africa?
Were they on the southern part of Pangea?
I'm just saying.
Were they on the southern
They
part
weren't
of
in
Pangea?
Africa.
Were they on the No, but
They weren't in Africa.
well, there was no Africa back then.
So I think
That's
this
the
is
thing.
what I've been told. Puerto Ricans and Cubans are allowed to use it because technically
They're not all black though.
they're mostly black that speak Spanish. That's what I've been told. They're okay using
So
it.
can Sammy Sosa still say it because
Hell yeah, he can.
But
He's
he-
black.
No, he's not. Have you seen him lately? He's whiter than Michael
I
Jackson
forgot
was.
about that. I forgot about that. No, he can still use
He's
it.
whiter than Michael Jackson,
He
man.
can still use it.
Could you imagine if Michael Jackson like dabbed up like people and dropped in like what's up, like
Dude, have you ever heard him speak without his kid voice?
you mean without his ladyboy voice? No, I haven't.
I call it his kid voice because it's how he lured kids.
Well, he was protecting them from
He
Epstein's
talks.
Island.
He has my about my deepness.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
I heard it. They played a clip one time. He was talking to a manager,
Mm-hmm.
not in his voice because he didn't know he was being recorded,
Mm-hmm.
and he's talking just like me. No, like this and that. How high? Nope. It was just like mine, like stern, deep.
Yeah, you can't get feminizing surgery on your voice and still be able to sing.
And I used to tell people, I'm like,
Like,
guys, that's a fake voice.
Yeah.
Nobody talks like that. That's a grown ass man.
There's like one for sure I know, but 3 trans women that were singers of groups or bands that didn't take hormones, so wouldn't ruin their vocal cords to sing.
Are they bands I would know?
Probably. I forget what it's called.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like Falling in Reverse or something else, but it's that genre of singing.
Yeah, metalcore. Falling in Reverse metalcore.
Okay, then yeah, metalcore. Like,
There's a transgender singer.
do you know any metalcore groups that has a female singer?
I do, but like, would you know if I said them?
Maybe.
I know Ginger. I know it's not that. I know it's not her. She's a woman.
You hope she's.
No, trust me, she's a woman.
I have a crush
She's
on her.
beautiful. She's the only person I can think of because I don't. I don't listen to metalcore with a girl singer unless it's Ginger, just because I think she's hot. But I also like their song. One song.
What genre of music is Taylor Tomlinson?
Who?
Is it Taylor Tom? No, Taylor
Taylor
Momsen.
Momsen?
Momsen, yeah.
She would be considered like. I would consider her emo pop, but she
Okay.
wouldn't consider herself that. She would consider herself emo
Oh, okay. I
or
thought it was a metal variant.
rock. She's not metal.
Okay.
No part of hers. She dresses metal.
Yeah.
Dude, I think she's gorgeous.
I wish she'd eat a cheeseburger more often.
Oh, dude, I love that.
She's so tiny. She's too skinny, folks. Let's be honest.
And for those of you that don't know who she is, she's Cindy Lou Who in The Grinch.
Well, but grown up,
Was.
please,
But grown up.
please make that
Yeah,
distinction.
no, she's about 5
Like-
years younger than us.
Like the little, no, probably younger than that, man. There's no way she's in her 30s.
Probably 37.
Dude, then she used to
36?
be a gymnast or something because she looks way underage.
Yeah, she's got a young face. She had a young face in that movie.
Not
She was
just
11
young
years old in
face,
that
but
movie,
young
dude.
body, dude. Taylor Momsen. Yeah, she's not her mid-30s. She's 32. There
Okay.
is a difference.
Okay. She's 32.
Yeah.
So 10 years younger than me. So when I was trying to think of when Grinch came out, I think it came out in like 03.
Was it
02,
03,
04?
01? I can't remember. I gotta
Trying
look
to
it
think
up.
of, I think it was 03. Maybe 02. Trying to think if I was out of high school yet when it came out. I think I was.
When did you graduate? 02?
02.
Let's see. Is it called Grinch or The Grinch?
The Grinch. But there's also that cartoon one. So.
I like that one.
No, the new one?
The cartoony
The
one.
newer one?
The cartoony one.
Well-
From like 2018. Not the musical. The one with Cumberbatch. That he voiced the Grinch. The cartoony one.
I never saw that one.
I liked it.
I saw the original, obviously, and then the
Right.
movie.
Well, so the reason why I watched that was because the Scott Mosier, who I think he was the producer or the director. I forget which one he was. He does a podcast with Kevin Smith called Smodcast. And so
Never heard of it.
well, you don't like a Kevin Smith fan. Not unsurprised. How'd you hear of Tusk if you weren't a Kevin Smith fan?
You?
Oh, because me talking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jared was the only one that
You were talking about it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll give it a chance and watch it.
Yeah, Jared. Well, I wanted us to go watch it for my birthday, but only
Oh.
Jared wanted.
No, I went.
Did you go with me?
I went to the theater to watch
okay.
it. No, I did. That's what I said. I've seen it like 5 times. I like that movie.
I love that movie, but also
It's so awkward when he is wearing the skin suit. It's so uncomfortable because it looks real.
dude, because so that came from one of the episodes of Smodcast where they read that there was someone that was like, hey, I got a room for you to rent out. You don't have to pay rent. I have a walrus suit that you have to put on to just act like a walrus.
You're talking about in real life?
Yes, because it's a comforting thing for me for you to be a walrus and me pet you.
Oh, jeez.
So you live in this really nice house for free. You just have to once a month put on this walrus outfit, and then let him pet you and cuddle
There's
with
no
you.
sexual.
Nope, no sexual innuendo in the posting. And then Kevin Smith and Scott Mosier, they're like, dude, could you imagine though if there was like a sexual undertone under this, or he's got his own walrus suit and then they fight, like that's how he gets off, and that's what they did with him. They made him put on his own walrus suit to fight the walrus that he made, because that's why you find other walrus bodies.
I wondered when I watched that movie, I'm like, what makes somebody think of a movie like this? Well, that's how.
You
It
get
was
you
a
get
true
a
story.
little bit of truth, and
Right.
then you embellish it. Like Ed Gein. There's 3 horror film franchises because of him.
Can you name them?
Not all of them. I know Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know Hannibal. Psycho.
Yep.
Yep.
You got it.
So, but it just takes one good idea to make a franchise.
Did you
of
mention
phenomenal.
Texas Chainsaw
Yeah,
Massacre?
that was the first one. You know, McConaughey was a student at that college when he shot that movie.
No.
All those actors.
I knew he went there. I
all
know he
those
went there,
actors
but
are students. Those are all student actors. So it was all a low budget movie that they did for a project. The first Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a good piece of.
One of them almost
trivia.
got, not died, but she got sick from dehydration because of one of the sweat lodges or hot boxes they had to use.
So was Matthew McConaughey an actual extra in the movie, or no?
Well, I mean, he was. I can't remember now, but I know he was because he was in the second one, right?
I don't know.
He was in one of them. He played the sheriff with a peg leg.
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, man, look it up real quick. Oh, so how the Grinch Stole Christmas? That's the name of the movie with Jim Carrey. 2000.
2000. Okay, so I was a sophomore. No, I was a junior.
Well, you were 18.
No, I was a
in,
sophomore.
You were 18 in
I
2003,
was a
right?
sophomore.
You were 18 in 2003.
2002, I was 18.
Okay, so 2 years prior to that, you were 16. So she was 6.
Nice, thanks. I know you love to do that.
No. The reason I say that is because you're she was 11, right? That's what you said earlier.
Yeah, I thought she was older.
Yeah, no. She was a wee child. There's another girl that's really cute now. That was a cute actress. Like she played a cute role.
Like who?
You ever watch
remember her name?
Zoom?
No. I know a name though, dude. Give me a name.
With
I do know actors'
Ryan
names.
Whitney.
Oh, I don't know her.
Exactly. I only know
How
her
dare
from
you.
Zoom. I don't know her from any other. I mean, I don't know if she acted in anything else, but she played the little strong
Is
girl.
that a Disney Channel show?
I don't know. Tim Allen was in it. Courtney Cox was in it.
What's her last name?
Whitney, Ryan Whitney. I think it's two N's. Or is it Newman? Pretty sure it's Ryan Whitney.
Okay, of course, there's a hockey player named Ryan Whitney.
Yeah,
Ryan Whitney.
actress.
Actress. Movies and shows.
It might be Ryan Newman, because Ryan Whitney is her handle on
I'm not seeing her.
Instagram. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Ryan Whitney, RyanWhitney.
I've never seen her before.
She,
She's pretty.
I only know her like she's
Her?
done. Yeah, I only
pretty.
know her from one thing. Like I acknowledge she's done other stuff, but I only know her from Zoom. She played the little girl from Zoom.
She looks Israeli with those eyes.
So
Those light brown eyes like that.
So like one day I was just like, whatever happened? Because like you ever like watch a movie that you saw when you were like a kid.
Yeah, and you're like,
teenager?
whatever happened to these actors?
Yeah,
or-
and then you look it up like, oh my god, like Jessica Alba. She didn't do anything for years,
Yeah.
and the last thing I remember seeing her in was Idle Hands.
You know why she didn't do anything for years? Because she was tired of being objectified sexually, since that's all the movies. This is what she said. So she wanted to start a family, so she got married, they had kids,
Yeah.
and all that stuff, and then she got a divorce, and what do you know? She's right back in the movies. So, I don't know. That's what she said.
Well, just like Megan
Which
Fox.
could be true. It could have
Megan
been true
Fox
at the time.
didn't want to do any overly sexual scenes because of her kids. And
She's a
then
witch. You know
now,
that, right?
I don't think that's Megan Fox anymore.
You think it's like a
She doesn't.
demonic
she,
takeover?
She looks different
She does look different.
than when her heyday.
She's still
was.
hot. I hate that I think she's
The
hot.
body is still that person's hot, sure, but I don't think that's Megan
That
Fox.
personality's not hot to me.
I mean, it's-
Any girl that would be with a guy like that freaking scrimp.
well, not just that, but like she cheated on her husband.
She cheated on the scrimp.
No. Like her husband before that.
Oh,
Like her first husband.
Brian Austin Green.
Sure. Yeah, the guy from 90210.
Yeah,
She cheated on him
with scrimp.
with Scrimp shooting a music video. That's how they met.
That's right.
And then something started from there.
Excuse me, folks.
And then, can you put that
Yeah,
like in the trash
can. I'm
bag?
sorry, dude.
Um,
I was
but
thinking I was at my house.
oh, now I can't touch anything in your house now. There's just germs.
I'm not sick, dude. It's allergies, man.
There's no color.
No,
It's just clear.
no, it's all clear.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, so like, I don't know, like Jonah Hex, Transformers. That one.
I loved her in the first Transformers.
I mean, everyone did. Jennifer's Body.
Oh.
Yeah.
That movie's evil, dude.
I
I
don't-
watched that movie
I love that
again.
movie.
Like,
I love them. I watch it for one scene and one scene only.
which one?
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm serious. I'm being serious.
Jennifer's Body? There's
Dude, I'm being serious. Which scene?
the one with her and Amanda Seyfried, man.
Do
They make out.
I totally forgot about that.
Oh, shenanigans.
Dude, I never lie about stuff like that. If I remember it, I'll tell you.
But
I
yeah,
liked it.
it was before Amanda Seyfried was okay with nudity. And Megan Fox, like, she's already done
Did you
nudity.
see the movie Chloe?
No, but I've seen the scenes from it.
So you okay? So you know. If
I mean,
you know,
that's an older redhead I
if
like
you know,
too.
you know.
That was an older redhead I like
I don't
too.
like her, man.
I don't care about her personality
You
or
like her
voice,
body?
but that body though, I don't mind it. I don't hate it. It's not the best, but
I wouldn't turn it down. Let's put it that
Yeah,
way. I don't
exactly.
think I'm, Fabio over here.
if she was Alfio son,
No, the original
I-
Fabio,
wait from the
the blonde guy that got.
the 200 AD philosopher.
Do you remember the guy that he was on a roller coaster and he got freaking hit in the face with a crow?
I remember
That's
that.
Fabio.
Not the slashy winner
Maybe it
from
wasn't a crow. Maybe it was a
Zoolander.
Pigeon. No.
Yeah, it was some other bird. Did you see his cameo in Zoolander?
Fabio's?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think if I saw Zoolander all the way through.
Oh, well, it's in the beginning.
That's another character by
Ben Stiller.
Will Ferrell that I do not like.
Mugatu?
Yeah.
Why?
I just don't think it's that funny. It's not like I hate it. I just don't think it's that funny.
I feel like if you understood the character, you enjoy it more.
I mean,
Well-
I guess you could say that about anybody that says they don't like somebody if you understood it more.
Well, I found it. I don't know why you wouldn't like that character.
Oh, I just don't think it's funny, dude. Just like you don't think things are funny. I just don't think it's funny.
That character, like him. Being,
The whole movie.
Oh, well, that kind of comedy I enjoy.
I know you do.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I don't understand people that don't like Zoolander 2. If you knew Zoolander 1 and you liked Zoolander 1 or Zoolander, why would you think that Zoolander 2 was going to be any different?
You mean like the type of comedy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, it's just like, really, you didn't think that it was gonna be similar.
Why were there
freaking-
negative reviews? There are a lot of negative reviews you
Well,
saw?
a lot of negative reviews because they're like, this movie is so ridiculous. Like, did you not watch the first one? Did you not think that
No.
this is going to be at all like the first one? Really?
I think of things when I see like horror movies, and they'll be like, "There was so much blood and guts." I said, "Did you see the first three?" Like Saw. I remember I read a review one time on like the second or third Saw, and it was saying it was just gratuitous violence. I'm like, did you see the first or second one? That's all the movie is terrible violence.
It's the point of the movie.
Right.
Like, do you not realize what you're watching? It's like saying like when Passion of Christ was out, and people were upset at arms because of the amount of blood and gore that was in it.
Oh, it's anti-Semitic.
It's like, yeah, that's the story, right?
Have a cold soda, too.
A what? A cold sore?
soda, please.
You want Mountain Dew or Baja Blaster?
Bah. Choking beer. Thank you, sir. Cold?
Yeah,
Look at that.
I got it. I got it out of the fridge.
You have a fridge over there?
No. Like outside. I was gonna put it in there, but I got my gallon of tea in there right now to cool off.
Is there? No.
What? What?
We'll say if there are there colder ones in the fridge, but this is good.
No, there's no colder ones in the fridge. Oh no, wait. There is one Baja Blast in the fridge over there. But yeah. So like, how can you not know the story behind a part 2
I think it's because
and then criticize it for exactly what part 1 was famous for?
that's the world we live in.
Like, those people should be like
They
put
shouldn't have
on-
watched a movie.
Well, they should be put on blast for being ignorant and not knowing what they're talking about for not seeing the first one. Like for me personally, if I was a critic, I would have been a critic about Anchorman 2. I watched 1. I liked the comedy of 1. I enjoyed 1. 2, the way they cut it, like it just didn't feel like the same like universe. It was different. It was a different kind of movie.
So you didn't really like it.
Not really. So the first airing that I saw in theater,
But you did not like it because of how they cut it, not because of the content.
it wasn't the content that I didn't like. It was the way they edited it.
Yes, you do.
So
Yes, you do.
the second, so when it first came out, Anchorman 2, there was a different cut, and then like after like 3 weeks of the box office, it like got taken out, and then maybe like half a month later, like another 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, it came back with an extended cut. All the they both versions of the movie I thought had good scenes and bad scenes, and where one was lacking, the other one was good. So if they took the good part from both versions that they released, it would have been an amazing movie. Because it was the same scene, but just I don't know how it was the way they edited it or the way that the words that they used or what, but it didn't play right. And then they re-released it with a different edit, and the parts that was good the first release were bad now, and the parts that were bad were good now. So if they just did and combined the good parts, it would have been a great movie, I feel like.
But did you still like it? Okay, but Oh.
No, not I wasn't like if I could have gotten a refund because my ticket was discounted on both times, I would have asked for a refund. That's just me. But yeah, I was very upset because like I felt like I wasted my money twice because they didn't cut it right. But one movie I really enjoyed that it was the first non-theatrical release movie because of the pandemic. The Interview. I love that movie. I enjoyed that movie.
I like that movie.
I liked it very much, especially when they were singing Katy Perry when the rocket blew up the helicopter.
I really appreciate how dumb they made Kim Jong Un look.
Oh, it's so good.
Or whatever.
When it just
I find that because they went extra hard.
oh for
to make him
sure.
look like an idiot.
Yeah, but I just like
Do you
the
think he's seen it?
most likely.
He had to.
Yeah,
I would
most-
have watched it if it was
most
about
likely.
me. I'd like to see what they say.
I kind of wish he was like, how they know I had Megan the Fox in my room?
This is the only dog that likes tobacco. Your dog likes this.
Well, the like I said, the dog is not a good
Look at
dog. He
this.
loves pretty much anything
Most
and
dogs,
everything.
they smell it and they turn their nose. Look at this. Hey,
No, he won't do it.
no, he will. Look. Look at this Tascalo. He thinks he's getting some.
He's
I don't know if
in.
that's a real word either.
Uh,
Tascalo. My
he's-
mom
he's-
used to use it.
No.
I think it's Spanish slang.
Cool. My dad used to use Tagalog slang that he made up. So like when we would say salamat po, which is essentially you add po to anything that you're trying to add respect to, and so po,
Oh,
yeah, and salamat is essentially just like a thank you. So salamat po is thank you with respect.
salama po.
Salamat po.
Say it.
Salamat po.
Salamat po.
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 There you go.
Salamat po.
There you go. It's just saying thank you with respect, and he would say salami bologna.
That's pretty funny. Who said that?
My dad.
That's, pretty
That's
funny.
what he would
Salami
use.
Bologna.
Yeah, like he was other things like that's what it sounds like. It was like okay, sure, but like
I
the
said thank you.
salamat.
Oh, that's thank you?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Thank
Oh,
you
I
with
thought that
respect.
I thought that was please. With
No,
respect.
no,
I said
it's-
please.
I don't know.
How you say where's the bathroom?
Saan yun banyo? Saan sa banyo?
I'm not even gonna try it.
Well, banyo is
Banyo,
Spanish,
I know,
yeah.
but
Saan.
saan,
Sa,
saan,
saan sa banyo?
saan sa banyo.
Yeah.
Speaking out there, guys.
Then it'd be like that. It'd be like "Dun." Because Filipinos point with their chin on the lips.
Oh, do they? I've never noticed that.
Oh, you gotta. You never ask one for directions.
Probably.
Or, like,
have,
where
but
something
I
is?
didn't notice that.
So like, if they're used to talking to Americans, they'll be like, "It's over there." Like they point while they're doing their chin.
It's almost like, what up, cuz?
Sure, yeah, but they're pointing where to go.
Would they not point with their chin if you were Filipino?
No, that's how by default they point. But they're so used to talking to non-Pinos if they're like here for a while that their arm goes up now with their chin. So like if you pay attention, they're trying to show you. You might see like their chin come out. Or
What does that word actually mean?
What?
Pinoy.
Pinoy?
Yeah, or Pino.
Yeah, it's just a shortened way of Filipino. Like
about-
Pinoy is like Filipino kind.
So Pinoy means Filipino kind?
Yeah.
Like this is Pinoy food, this is
Yeah.
Pinoy decoration.
Well, it would say more like Pino food, not Pinoy food. It's like contextual. It's like this is a Pinoy tradition. It could be a Pino tradition. Like both work in that scenario. But
Do you find it funny that's what Alfio's dad's name is?
Pino?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not his name, it means dad.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't think.
No, that is his name.
Yeah, it's Pino.
It is Pino, right?
But I don't perceive when I hear someone call someone Pino that they're just automatically, like when I heard that his name was Pino, I was like, oh, that's cool, because like it's from the same like vernacular essentially, or the same, not vernacular, same like language base.
Yeah, it's Romance language.
So it's just it's there's gonna be similarities, and Filipino is just our way of like shortening that title, because I don't even know what Filipinos are before the Spaniards took over. Like I know that island mass was called the Philippine Islands.
Freaking mic went off. Dang it.
Nice. I don't know how long that was.
Not that long, because
yeah,
I've been watching the thing.
But I don't know how long the Philippine Islands have been the Philippine Islands. I don't know, because everything is like King Philip is what they're named after, from Spain.
Really?
I believe so. Yeah, like that's where they get that name came from. So I don't know what they're called initially. Like, do you know? Like, they didn't even do this to black people or Africans. They, at the World Fair in New York, they had caged Filipinos who show off.
You're talking about the one like in 1890 or whatever it was?
Yep.
Yeah. I read a book about it.
Yeah. A caged Filipino native. Because
you
they're
could buy a
savage.
Filipino person?
No, it's at the World Fair. It's just a show, like a show and tell. And so they're showing.
You could also buy stuff there.
Well, I don't know if you could buy, like, people are there.
You know who was also there?
Who?
Jack the Ripper.
He made it to the U.S.?
It's a big controversy.
I thought he died in England.
Big controversy.
I thought he died in England.
Because there was like...
I thought he died in prison in England.
There was like 12 or 16 people murdered during the World Fair. And they all but figured out everything was the same. The slash wounds, the knife wounds, same thing.
How long was the fair?
I think it was a week. I think it was a week or 2 weeks.
2 weeks I can see. Like,
it was the biggest fair that anybody had ever put on.
Well,
they call it the Whitechapel. They call him the Whitechapel ghost of the fair.
Mm.
But I read the book because I always reading stuff about killers and stuff like that, and they were saying that it's pretty much been all but proven that Jack the Ripper did come to the United States, and he was the one in Chicago at the World's Fair.
And that's the reason why the killings in London stopped.
Yeah.
Because everyone thought like he was already in prison. They didn't know who he was. I mean, it's possible.
They believe he was probably killed or murdered here because he was never arrested, or he killed himself or whatever.
Odds are he might have tried to murder someone and got murked himself.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Because like...
Probably took somebody for granted and they got the best of him. Good.
Yeah, it's possible.
I hope it lasted long too, and I hope he suffered.
Well, they're probably in a panic, so they probably just went straight for the kill.
Because if you read how he killed people, you can't have a heart and kill people like that.
Well, if he sees them as people, yeah, I agree. But if he doesn't,
well, you're right. He probably didn't see them as people.
Yeah, like for some people, just because you are a human doesn't mean that you're a person.
Yeah.
So like,
true.
unless you're
I
like
work
a
with
certain,
some of those.
Ooh, that's gross.
They would rather save a dog than save a human. What do you think about that?
They should go. Was it Dagestan for 2 years?
Where?
Dagestan. Is that person a liberal?
Yep.
They should go to Palestine and do what they're doing there. What they do here, they should go there and do that.
They're all for that.
I know that. So that's what I'm saying. They should go there so they can really see like what they're championing.
Yeah, I asked this person one time. I said, "Are you telling me if you saw a man suffering on the side of the road, on the damn sidewalk, passed out, and you saw a dog, you'd go to the dog first?"
I'm assuming this is a woman. So yes, because that man did something to deserve the outcome that they're
was the
at.
Explanation.
See, it's the same thought process for every one of these women.
That's the explanation.
That's just how they are.
Well, he can fend for himself. I said, he's passed out. Who cares how he got that way? He's a human being, man.
Yeah.
You're going to go rescue... I almost lost it. I was at work, so I had to be calm. But I was like, did I hear... I said, can you repeat what you just said? to make sure I heard it right,
There-
she said it again. And
That's
I'm like,
the only genre of females that I'm aware of that would choose any creature over a human being, a male human
you
being.
talking about liberal female?
Yes,
That genre?
that genre of females. Like, I'm pretty sure she would say bear instead of a human man in the woods.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm pretty confident saying yes.
yeah. So like those kind of women, I feel like they should just go to Palestine and be able to champion their beliefs there, like they want to do here, and then see how it goes.
See how it works in the real
And
world.
if she survives a year, come back here and see what she says. Cause like
That'd be a good punishment.
I
Like,
think so too.
somebody makes an asinine comment like that, you're like, okay,
Go
how
live
about
in-
this?
go-
I'll pay for it. You have to go there.
Go live in Sharia law for a year, and let's see how you like it, because that's what you're championing right now. And if you survive the year, come back, tell us what you think. They come back.
If you weren't,
She's converted.
Uh,
She's part of Al Qaeda now.
if you weren't put into a camp and taken advantage of a million times a day,
Yeah, bring your 3 kids.
stupid dude.
Bring-
It's
bring-
comments like
bring your
that.
kids with you.
Shouldn't have any kids, but
No, she's there, right? And they use her for that purpose.
then she brings her kids back with her.
Yes.
I just on that note, we've gone really long, dude. It's 8:18.
Yeah, it's about 6 hours in total.
Yeah, we're. I think we've exhausted today. But thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate you joining us here at the
Again,
laundry.
this is Tim,
And Timo.
and this is the laundry.
Thank you guys.
All right. I don't know why I pointed.
I don't know either.